Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man. Yo, what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry Fan Movement.
Yo, fuck with your boy Angry Fan 007, man. Shout out to the whole Angry Fan Movement. We here for the Boston Massacre recap. Fuck with us tonight.
It's your girl Wing in the building, just for y'all. Just for y'all. In the building. Let's go.
Yo, it's up. I mean, doing this good old recap show. I mean, we're going to get to it.
That's what it is. Yo, that's what the Boston Massacre did. Y'all seen it?
Yeah. Man, I'm not even going to express my difficulties, but I will say I have not completed the first couple of battles. However, I saw a majority. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Somebody mentioned something to me earlier today. Listen, Nakaya, I salute him for this event being able to go off, although he didn't have, certain people didn't show up or whatever, he was able to fill in. But it didn't meet my total expectations. There were, one battle of the night that I felt should have been the main event, but I won't get into that just yet. But I'm sorry. They get a pat on the back for the effort, but hopefully he'll have better battles to come, matches to come, I would say.
Yo, that fucking Ill Will versus Big K, yo, that shit was hard body.
That's the battle I'm referring to. That was the battle of the night for me.
Yo, that battle was crazy. I knew it was gonna be like that. I gave it to Big K 2-1 the first and third of the first watch. It like
I did too. That was clear. Was that clear to you? Those 2 rounds,
yeah.
That was clear to me. He talked to Ill Will in that third. For real. Somebody said he was explaining himself to Ill Will. That was a bomb rebuttal for, being that it happened so long, and that ain't the first time that somebody said that to him. But basically he said he rebutted it, went right back in, and that was that on that. Big K is, that man has been consistent. He's dope. I really dig Big K. He's doing his thing. He really showed up in this battle. They got their money's worth on that one.
Yeah, niggas can't say nothing about, he didn't go against a street battler. He went against Ill Will.
Yeah,
fuck all that shit. He may not be on top right now, but I think it's still a force to be reckoned with. His second round was crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know what? You said Ill Will's second round was crazy or Big K's?
Both of those, but Ill Will's was crazy.
Yeah, I thought I felt K went a little lighter on that round, but it was a cool round for him. But yeah, it will lit up in that round, but it was just a good back and forth. It really was. And that setting, I really dig the setting, the atmosphere. They did good on that. I would definitely say small room setting is definitely where it's at. That shit was dope.
I think a Big K. Oh man, you know who else impressed me too? The K song was Big by Bang. It had a 1 day's notice.
And you're kind of muffled.
After the DNA, the K-Shine and Dirtbag Dan, that was 1 day's notice.
That was less than 1 day. That was really less than 24 hours.
Yo, it's crazy because he had a lot of changes last minute. With the DNA, neither battle happens. That I thought 40 was gonna battle somebody else. Yo, I hope she wins tomorrow, because if she was really preparing for DNA all this time, and then she goes and
you mean today?
Tomorrow versus, today. I said tomorrow. Today versus CS. That's gonna be crazy.
But listen, you know what? I was talking to somebody about that battle. If you think about it, she didn't have to worry about battling yesterday. So she got bars that she could actually use in that battle. If she had crazy rounds for him, she can actually implement that shit if she's that, if she can memorize it that quickly. Shit. I don't know. 40 may have some heat on top of heat right now. So, I don't know. That may have worked to her advantage.
Hey, yo, what y'all think about Chilla Jones and Conceited? Yo, I think it was okay.
I like Chilla.
Khan was doing something kind of corny. He was, like, listening to all the Chilla bars so he could try to, like, predict the last word and shit and then make a face like it was simple. Even him the whole battle doing that. Like, you got to chill with that beat. Like, you gotta stop doing that, my nigga. Like he's sitting there trying to think of what Chilla's gonna say just so he could act like he knew it already or something. It's crazy to me watching him do that. I think Chilla won that one though. Oh
yeah,
man,
I agree. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. Damn, I didn't want to go there.
Let me tell you something. His second and his third was okay. That first was hard to watch, man.
That was hard. You know what? I'm glad he didn't prolong it, though. I'm really glad he did not prolong it. And, he tried to get it back, but when he realized it wasn't coming back, he just said, fuck it. And I'm glad he did that because I think it would have made it worse. He had a little stumble in the second, but for the most part, he was cool,
and that part right there, do you rather them just stop, or you rather them try to freestyle until they can get it back?
Well, it depends. If you can freestyle, some freestyles can be worse anyway. It's a double-edged sword, to be honest. Some people freestyle very well, and they can think of it. Like, for instance, K-Shine did the same thing. It was on very short notice, but, it was comical. He got through it, and he stopped short, but we know why. So, we didn't hold that against him. But for me, if you're not able to bring it to life or if you're not able to use the crowd or different, that's what an all-around MC can do. So if you're not able to do those things, I don't think that you should freestyle. Unfortunately, if you're not prepared, that's your fault. And we gonna kill you at the end of the day if you try to freestyle or you try to draw it out and it don't work for you. We gonna kill you anyway. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to you what's going to be less of a problem. In other words, because you're gonna get talked about either way it goes.
Yeah, but I think XL did better than the second and third. I think it was all right.
Right. He did. And I think that meant the choke was, Damn.
That was ugly, man. That was ugly. I was looking like, no, like. What about Clips and Pass?
I was happy about that battle. Let me ask this. I feel like Clips did a lot of freestyling that it was confirmed that he wrote those rounds the day before that or that day to something. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I like the battle. I'm not going to say that I didn't like the battle. I did like the battle. I'm just wondering, why did he feel he needed to bring that much aggression in that battle, but he didn't do it in the last two? Like, he had conviction behind that freestyle.
Well, now he knows. Maybe we'll start seeing the more aggressive him now.
I don't know. That was just weird to me, but yeah, ultimately it was.
I'm kind of. Oh shit! Hold on.
Okay.
Damn, I forgot I was sitting next to this shit. I was saying, I look at it kind of like, okay, he knows the fans is getting on him because he wasn't going hard like that. We've seen in the previous two battles. So this is the one afterwards. So he showed us now that he's going to be more aggressive, and it looks different now. Real sure. I kind of thought Pass was going to have a little bit more. I was somewhat impressed, but not like I thought Pass would do. I thought Pass was going to do actually better than what he actually did. To be real, I was kind of surprised. Like, damn, nigga, you got clips and this is what you're doing?
Then this is what you're doing. Exactly. I said that on a post last night. I felt he was a little dated. And, he did better with DNA. That's the last battle we saw him in, right?
Yeah, it was weird. That was his last battle with DNA. And what, 2014?
And he seemed a little dated in this battle. I just feel, and again, if you're not, I don't know, maybe he's not really practicing the craft in terms of writing. So I just attribute it to that. But I'm not gonna, I feel like he definitely with it being clips, you should have came a whole lot harder than he did. But he gave Clips that win. I will say that.
Okay. And then Pat Stay. I want you to defend what I say about that one. Pat Stay and
Calico. Oh my God. Yeah, we definitely need to get the fans on for that one. Hold on 1 minute. I have I get a lot of mixed messages with this battle. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get my list here.
Yeah, that battle was Pat Stay is nice. His third was okay too. I think Pat Stay is nice, yo. I think it's the cow.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Yeah, let me ask you this before you go into that. In Pat's second, did he seem a little Diz-esque to you? I thought I was watching Diz for a minute.
Diz?
Yeah, he was rapping hella fast and the gory shit, and I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I closed my eyes and I'm like, this sounds like Diz to me. Just more burst and structured, but he sounded like Diz almost. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Don't get me wrong, I actually liked him in this battle. I do, because I'm not the biggest Pat Stay fan at all. I did like him in this battle. I won't even get. We'll talk more about this. That battle. Outside of that, I feel like Pat Stay kept his composure. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do, and I feel like Calico used the bully method to basically substantiate for the filler. Is the way I look at it. And we'll go into the first caller. 917-618.
Yo, what's good?
What's good,
What's
nigga?
good, Tony?
Yo, what up, nigga? It's Tony.
I already know what's popping.
Yo, man. First off, I wasn't feeling Pat Stay that battle. I think Calico took him out his element. Like he never ever faced somebody that really was like in his face, smacking his hands down, talking in his face when he was rapping. Like, I don't think he ever experienced that in life. Like, Pat Stay a big dude, so I don't think he ever in life experienced somebody talking to him like that. So when Calico did that, I think that threw his whole shit off. Like, he wasn't even like, Pat Stay usually have like swagger when he wear it. He looked very uncomfortable. He got his hat pushed to the back. Like he looked, his face was all red. He looked like he didn't even want to be in the building.
Mm.
But you do know.
I think a lot of people were saying Calico was bullying him, but if you know it's deeper than that, because like when Pat Stay faced Marv 1, he was being very disrespectful to Marv. Like Marv told him he can't rap about certain shit, and the nigga came on and still did this shit and was in his face, was talking all this crazy shit. So Calico was like, yo, y'all ain't have no respect for Marv, a legend like that, so I'm not gonna have no respect for y'all. So that's why he was doing all that.
Mhm.
So,
yeah,
but I
if
mean,
you look, you could see it coming, because mad times like Pat Stay will be talking to Calico and he was just ignoring that nigga, like just ice grilling him.
Yeah, because I mean, and then on top of that, like with the whole event, like it was a lot of like borderline racist shit being said, like with the whole caustic shit.
Yeah.
And you had like Ron joking, like saying little racist jokes here and there. So like Calico, he drunk, he sipping, he got to sit through all that, and then that shit just brought it out. Like he even said in the beginning, like yo, I just had to sit through a nigga calling another nigga a bully and all this shit. So I think that turned him up.
But this is what we get with King of the Dot all the time, though. You see what I'm saying?
I think that's
it's like what we get with the King of the Dot. And it is. I agree.
Like why do every
go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I'm saying I feel like why do every white rapper on King of the Dot take that angle when they battle in the street? Do like I'm gonna say like they say borderline racist shit, and that shit is just so corny. That's why niggas like Big K don't gotta do that. Like if you focus on lyrics and just being yourself, you know. That shit is like that whole racist. Like he said, I think Caustic said like some Mike Brown shit. Like that shit wasn't cool. Like I don't like that racist angle at all. That whole you a street rapper, I'm a joking dude. Like that whole angle is played out. Well, what y'all think about that?
But here's the thing. All right, who? But isn't that the perception to the general public though? Ain't that what it is?
I mean, that's the perception of like KOTD fans, but like niggas like me, I for lyrics.
My nigga, URL fans think the same thing. Let's keep it a buck.
That's what I was about to say, and they do it to them on URL.
They call King of the Dot and
when a URL rapper come, when a King of the Dot rapper come to URL, niggas, the crowd give them niggas give them a certain that respect level. Like I feel like when a URL rapper go to King of the Dot, they like it's like borderline kind of degrading. Like they say like a lot of degrading shit. So it's like I wasn't really feeling that at all. So I don't know, but I gave Calico that battle. I'm not gonna lie, I gave Calico that battle 3-0.
3-0?
Like 3-0. Like every round he was just fucking this nigga Pat Stay up. Like he was in his face. He was talking that shit to him. Like he was really looking like he was looking like the Calico. Like how, huh? What you gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
I was saying like he was looking like that vintage Calico, like the nigga that was in Sue Surf face, like when he battled Sue Surf, like he was just in his face. He was talking at that real aggressive shit to him. Like Pat Stay did not know what to do. Like he never had nobody do that to him before. Like everybody, like when Head Ice battled him, all these people battled him, they friendly with him. So it's like he comfortable and he's in his element. Like he in Toronto, he around his niggas and shit. He's not there no more. So he got 3 people with him. So he looked very uncomfortable that whole battle.
Yeah, that was
like a real awkward battle towards the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was
when he smacked his hat off and he was like, dude, he started talking crazy. He's like, fuck the cameras, and then his brother came. That was real. That shit got real awkward. But you could almost sense that was coming.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, wow.
But I wasn't feeling how Disaster was on Twitter talking about Calico, you wrong for doing that when he's the same nigga that punched the nigga in the middle of a battle. Like, I wasn't feeling that at all.
Hey, yo, you know what? We gotta keep it a buck. Diz is fucking just out of it. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking Diz is gonna stay for attention.
Nothing wrong with that nigga.
He doing shit for attention. I see that now.
Yeah, like
he did all of that shit and then apologized to Cal on Twitter later, like, yo, all that faggot shit, I ain't mean it. You a real dude. I guess somebody got word to him. Now, I mean, Son be in Cali now, and he's not to be played with. And now Son was on some apologetic shit. He looked like a real fucking sucker doing that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like I ain't gonna front. Like, yo, this like a lot. Like, Pat Stay was looking like a sucker. This nigga Rome when he was battling Goods was looking so fucking corny. Like that I feel like I got gypped out my money. Like I feel like I bought loud. I feel like I bought loud and niggas sold me green. Like that. That's what I really feel. Like I feel like the stream wasn't working. Like that was I wasn't really feeling the.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yo, for the beginning, that shit was like clicking on and off. That shit was like annoying me, son.
I couldn't even enjoy the Danny Myers battle because the shit cut off like three different times within the battle. Like I really couldn't enjoy that battle
too. And the second round,
they messed it up.
They was going off that second round. Like I couldn't even enjoy the shit because the shit cut off. Then the sound didn't come back. Then these niggas was sounding like robots.
Yeah.
Like for King of the Dot to be doing this shit like pay-per-view to be like doing this shit consistently, this is horrible. Like URL did that shit one time and it was no problem. Like or at least on my end. So. And
that shit was kind of crazy.
Normally their streams King of the Dot streams aren't that bad. This was a joint venture, so I don't know who actually serviced what, but I know with my situation, I couldn't even get on until half the friggin' event, so I was very pissed off. And there was a few people, I thought it was just me at first, but then people kept inboxing me and was like, yeah, it was like, I'm getting a reload page. I'm like, that's what I'm getting. I was furious because I couldn't even get to where I could put the password in. And I just think that maybe everybody was trying to get on at the same time. You know how with Blog Talk, when we're on and their server sometimes doesn't meet our listening, our listening amount of people who listen. So it kind of messes up the stream. And I guess, I can't really, I'm not a techie, so I can't really just explain it all like that. But ultimately, I figured that's what was happening, the amount of traffic that was coming through. And then somebody gave me a link that went to, like, I went straight to the login, and I could put my password and stuff in, and I was fine. But shit, I was halfway through the battle through the event by then. I was really upset. So I mean,
I was
maybe,
upset, and then I was more upset when the shit wasn't working. Then I was more upset when I'm watching these battlers and these niggas is doing these weird jokes and shit. Like, what, like y'all did y'all do a recap of some of the battles yet, or y'all just started?
Nah, we just started now. You the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yo, what y'all think about the I'm trying to think of the shit in order. I can't. What y'all think about Rome versus Goods? Yo, Rome was like, he was corny. He couldn't look Goods in the face. He was like, he looked real uncomfortable. Like, he looked like Goods told him before the camera, I'm gonna fuck you up if you say something crazy. Like, that's how bad. Like, he just looked real nervous.
No.
Like, man, yo, I didn't care.
Like a virgin. Like,
but my nigga, like, I didn't care for that battle to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Rome and Goods did not count as a battle that they're about to sit down and like Goods said like 3, 4, 5 different times. Like, I only took this battle for the.
Wow.
That was only no angle though.
Huh?
I got 6,000 for a 1-rounder.
I mean, I would take it too. So Goods won automatically. You know what I mean?
But they were saying how originally that was supposed to be a 2-on-2. What he was saying before, that it was supposed to be a 2-on-2 with him and Charlie Clips versus somebody. But at the last minute, King of the Dot, they canceled that, and they told him, nah, they wanted Clips to battle passwords or some shit like that.
Oh wow!
So he was already tight because of that, and they threw him wrong. So he's like, fuck it, I'm just going. Then he just did this. But I mean, I don't think he did bad. I think he did shit. He made it clear what he did for.
So it was cool. That's what I'm saying. It was cool, but like, it was cool, I guess. It wasn't trash. They both got through their material. Good do what he did. Rome does what he did, and that's that. You know what I mean?
What you fuck? I can't even really talk about the Denny Myers XL joint because the stream fucked up through the whole second round. But that was a good battle. I mean, XL choked bad in the first round. God damn. But
that shit was bad. Yo, my nigga, that shit was bad. That shit was bad.
But the crazy thing is, niggas was on the post like, yo, this nigga about to choke. I guarantee you. This nigga comes out and chokes. That shit was like a punch to the gut. Like, oh, and then this nigga Danny Myers was backing, but I mean, XL was kind of breaking him down though in the third round, and parts of the second that I heard when the stream wasn't fucking up.
Yo, I'm gonna be real true. I didn't think Danny was crazy like everyone's saying he is in this battle. I don't know if the choke.
He was gassing his balls. He was gassing his balls.
I don't know what was the choke that made Danny go, okay, it's gonna be an easy one. Let me just throw this out here, or
I don't know. I wasn't feeling Danny Myers at all. But some of the shit he was saying it wasn't all that. But I couldn't really judge that one because the stream was fucking up. But the next joint, what y'all think about Arsenal versus Caustic?
That was cool for a 1-round bat for a 1-day notice. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, you gotta understand. This is why this event is kind of crazy because you had DNA and 40 bars didn't go down.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody's looking forward to that.
That didn't go down. So they implemented.
I'm glad that didn't go down.
Yeah, it might have got fucked up. Yeah, but I mean, what do you really expect from Arsenal and Caustic now? That's what I'm saying. They did good for 1 day. You can tell it was 1 day prep, I think, too, though.
Yeah, you could tell. Like they were. I feel like they were just gonna be like, yo, we just gonna out disrespect each other. Whoever could say the most shock value shit. Like I felt like that was the purpose of that battle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was cool. It was cool. The battles to me that was fire was like the Big K battle. Yo, that E Pharrell battle wasn't that bad either.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I use that battle. I was rolling up. I wasn't even trying to watch that shit. Nigga, that was a strict roll-up battle. Like that shit was playing in the background. I wasn't even really trying to listen to it. I was trying to turn the volume down when they was rapping and that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the fucking Big K joint, the Big K LOL, that I feel like that was the best battle. Like that battle was crazy.
I was afraid that wasn't gonna live up to the, you know what I'm saying, the hype, because it's been so long since niggas wanted to see it. Yo, that battle's bananas.
Yeah, but I probably would have switched some of the battles though. I would have held that more towards the middle or the end. It's kind of like they got right in. Yo, that was crazy how
they threw that shit right away. Like, I mean, I felt like that took away from the event because that battle, believe it or not, I think that's what most people was watching the stream for. To be honest, after Clip just took it out of hollow. Nobody was checking for that password shit. So
That shit is kind of crazy. They should have held it on to the Big K and well a little bit for a little bit later on, man. They rushed right into it too soon, I think.
Way too soon. And then they should have threw all them little bullshit one rounders first, and then they should have went right into the Big K joint. And I don't think they should have let Chilla and Khan go last, because after that Calico battle, it was like all the white people left from the event. It's like Calico scared everybody, so it was like it was nobody left from the crowd for Chilla versus Khan. That took away from that battle a lot.
Damn, now I'm thinking about it. All right. But you gotta think about it though. It's Chilla Jones, it's Boston. He gotta be the main event.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, that crowd was dead as fuck by the time they battled, and then like that was a battle where you're gonna have to think regardless, because Chilla Jones even though he dumbed this shit down a lot this battle, but you're gonna have to think somewhat. And then Khan, you definitely even though Khan sounded really like outdated, but like he said some shit where you had to really think.
Just slow it down.
You said that Khan was talking through Chilla Jones shit. Chilla Jones started that. When Khan did the first slow it down, Chilla Jones was talking throughout that whole slow it down.
Nah, I didn't say he was talking through his rounds. That's not what I said. What I said was
predicting the bars.
Yeah, Chilla Jones be doing it too. He do it too at times, and he'll shake his head. But like Khan was like on it, like he was trying to call every fourth bar. It seemed like. And then he'll make and then he'll make the wild face like and roll his eyes like, oh, that was predictable. But it's just like, yo, nigga, like you trying to predict that shit.
Was funny. But I gave that battle I get it to Chilla though, but that wasn't really a good battle. Like Chilla dumbed this shit down. I think the fans fucked up Chilla. Like y'all told him he was too boring, and he dumbed this shit down a lot. You
told me he was too boring.
Like the fans, not y'all. I'm just saying the fans. Like the fans told the nigga like, yo, you too boring or whatever. Like you could tell he dumbed this shit down when he was facing Khan. Like usually, like you gotta watch Chilla Jones. Like you gotta rewind, you gotta pause, it'll hit you like 2 minutes later. But like this battle, all his shit was really hitting you like right off jump. Like I feel like he dumbed this shit down.
That's bad.
Huh?
Is that bad?
No, I mean it's not bad, but it's not Chilla Jones. Like Chilla Jones is a real lyrical dude, so like I think he should stick to the schemes, like being like real intricate with his shit. Like he shouldn't dumb this shit down for the fans. Because when you start doing that, you fuck your whole flow up doing that.
I think XL was doing that too. If you listen to XL, like he was kind of taking his time and shit. Well, before he was just rap through his shit. He was slowing down some. You could tell he was trying to. He was doing a lot of pausing and shit.
But XL got to do that though, because he usually put niggas to sleep. So he got to do that though. But Chilla is like a low, like he a top 10 nigga to me, honestly. So he don't really got to dumb his shit down. Chilla created his own. He got his own unique style. He started all this scheme shit and all that shit. So he dumbed this shit down right the time. Huh?
Yeah, but in time you got to think about it too. Like everybody's saying, like if niggas want to see him on a URL stage, like everybody's saying they do, then he gonna have to fucking, relate to the audience. If the audience is saying that he's going over their heads, he's not gonna book him. So he kind of got to roll with the punches. Battle rap's evolving. You know what it is? It's the main stage. Before it used to be like not everybody just battle like, and you just do your thing. Now what thousands of people, hundreds of people, my nigga, like you got to entertain niggas now and shit. Before you have to worry about that. The entertainment used to be the bars. Now it's like
true. But I don't think Chilla Jones should. I think he should stick to what he's doing now. Just go in the league, small rooms, setting shit like King of the Dot, shit like that. Like I wish, like he's not really good for a main stage. Like you seen that versus DNA. Like he's not good on the main stage at all. So it's like I don't think he should force himself back on the main stage. Like he should stick to doing like the low URL. Like when they do the small room battles and shit, he should stick to small room battles. Like his style is never gonna be good.
But nigga ain't no breath in small room battles.
Shit, well, I mean, you gotta take that one. You gotta take that one across the chin, cause it's like
unless niggas start pay-per-viewing this shit for real, they could probably
they got
more.
I think URL should stick to the pay-per-view shit like that. I mean, YouTube ain't giving you no money. Like you can't you gotta have to make some type of like this shit gonna have to evolve. Like URL, even though they don't like pay-per-view, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they got some right off that last joint, so they should stick to doing that and just make it the room a little smaller.
Yes, Matt said he ain't like the fact.
Tony,
huh? Yeah.
Tony, Caps, hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna add 2 other people for a fan panel really quick.
Yo, but Caps, URL said that, but like, oh my fault. But URL said that, but like if you do the math, like I don't understand how they did not make money. Like I'm not trying to be in nobody's pocket now, but like how do you not make money off that? Was bad people viewing the stream.
They said they made, I think a percentage of that goes to the pay-per-view, I think, the site and shit or whatever. So it's like Smack said they made bread, but it wasn't to the point that they wanted to do that shit again. Because now you gotta think about it, my nigga. Like YouTube don't pay shit, but they lost that views. Where Official and Jazz, they got clips on Facebook that's over 2 million views already, son.
Exactly. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think, I don't know. The URL's never gonna tell you if they made a lot of money or if they made a little bit of money. So you never really gonna know. But I don't. There's no way you couldn't have made bread on. Everybody was watching that video. And niggas was actually buying the shit too at that. From what I see, I don't know. And damn. But she added the other two people on. I want to hear what everybody else got to say about this Calico joint.
We got Chris Petty on, and I am trying to find. I got a few people, but these were the first ones to come up.
Yo.
Chris, you on?
You?
Yo, what's good?
Yeah,
what's on, man?
What's the deal?
What's good, man? Hey, how you doing, bro?
Yo, we good. Yo, did you see the event?
Oh, hell yeah. You know I tuned in.
What's up? Let's talk about it.
What you think about that passe?
I think that Calico took advantage of a situation. I think that Pat Stay's, first battle in America, I think he definitely wasn't feeling quite at home as he normally would, but I don't think his rounds were trash either. I think there was two very debatable and one clear for Calico, but I think it was a little unnecessary. I really do. I mean, Pat Stay was, real disrespectful to Marv 1, but at the end of the day, I mean, Marv 1 didn't even take it personal like that. I mean, it just seemed a little overboard, but I mean, I can dig it. I mean, that's really kind of what this battle rap shit's about. It's that grimy ass in your face. I heard I think I heard my man that's on the line right now talking about King of the Dot guys get real racial and shit like that, but when the URL guys come on, but it's the same thing. I mean, look at Sharon and Suge. I mean, it's not like he was staying away from the race thing either. I mean, that's kind of there's nothing off limits when it comes to this battle rap shit. Nothing.
Sure.
But that's corny though. Like that's why niggas is always gonna view them as nerd rappers. It's like cause you why do you need to bring up a race joke to get your point across? Like I don't understand that.
Okay, so why well, and I mean the same thing could be said for URL guys or if you're gonna go white versus black battle rappers and things like that, and it's such a sensitive ass subject, but why is it every time a black guy faces a white guy they've got to bring up one of these horrific crimes that's happened to black youth here lately with cops and everything like that? Why does that get thrown in their face? I mean, they didn't do it. It ain't. But I mean, that's the rules. The rules is there are no rules except don't touch nobody.
I mean, yeah, I see, but I feel you on that. But I feel like King of the Dot niggas, they take that shit to the next level, and it come off corny. And because it come off corny, it make the battle. It just make the battle awkward.
I think the whole race shit is corny anyway. I really think that's like really uncreative. There's so many other ways to kill somebody verbally than just talking about their race or where they're from and shit like that. I mean, you can get at somebody's girl, their kids. I mean, that's kind of the whole way this goes. There's way too much personal shit other than the fact that I'm white or they're black or whatever the case may be. There's so many different angles you can attack. So
that's definitely true.
If you think about it, back in grind time, they used to use race jokes heavy anyway.
Yeah, that was crazy back in grind.
Well, yeah, now I will.
It's not even. It's not even like King of the Dot is trying some new shit with race jokes. Like, nah, they've been doing this shit for at least 5 years now.
Oh yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? So it's like.
I just felt like yesterday it was really like at a high. Like, I don't know, man. That's just me.
All right. I don't want to get off this Pat Stay thing, but I really got to ask this. Yo, was nobody watching the same battle I was watching against Chilla and Conceited? If y'all really think that Chilla 3-0 Conceited, y'all are out of your fucking minds.
Nah, I ain't say that. No.
Damn, 2-1 maybe.
So you think Con Black that first round, low key.
It was
and I honestly think the only reason why Khan's second round got fucked up is because Queen's Flip is annoying as fuck. If somebody can put this on Twitter, tag his ass, tell him I said it. He's annoying as fuck. It should never be allowed on fucking camera again.
Oh, damn.
Nah, Queen's Flip funny though, man.
Man, fuck that. How you gonna be screaming out shit like Christmas bars? They don't know nothing about that. Shut the fuck up with your cornball ass.
He was trying to say that's a gift.
I'm just saying that you talking to dudes rounds, host, hype men. That first battle that they had between Cicero and Farrell?
Cicero. Yeah,
Farrell. Yeah. Yo, the hype men were ridiculous during that battle. Like ridiculous, ruined the whole fucking thing for me.
I mean, I like hype men though. I ain't gonna front. Like from the T-Rex days, like I don't know. I like hype men though. I ain't gonna front. I mean, Queen Flips was OD because that was a dry battle at times. And he had more energy than the battler, so it was like that was a little bad about it.
I don't know, man. I wasn't fucking with it. I think he was heavily just overdone and just annoying as shit. Like,
nigga kept saying he from Queens. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he kept saying, all right, cool. Like, cool. All right, we all get it. You from Queens. Shut up. Let him battle.
Yo, why was Password, like, why did Password come, like, so late?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought Password was bad.
You thought he wasn't bad?
I don't think he was terrible, considering you got to think the last time that Passwords battled. I mean, it's been a long ass time. I mean, I was pretty happy with his performance. I was happy enough that I have interest in still booking his B Magic Passwords battle for Atlanta.
Why was Passwords rapping so damn fast?
Pass always back like that sometimes though.
Yeah,
he wasn't that fast against K-Sean like that though. God damn. Maybe I gotta watch that again. But
I think it's interesting. You know, we were all. I know myself personally. I was a little concerned on how he would translate in it being away from the West Coast and out the Bay Area because he's very Oakland and very town business oriented. And you know, it was nice to see that the crowd was fucking with him even though he was away.
I mean, he a legend. They gonna fuck with him regardless.
I thought the Boston crowd was actually really dope. I thought they were really good right up until the Conceited battle. I thought it got mad bias in there.
For the Conceited battle?
You said what?
I thought that the crowd got. Yeah, I think they gave Khan zero reaction. There was some.
They was giving him no reactions.
Yeah, they were giving him no reaction, and then they gassed Chilla on a couple of things. Like Chilla's bars were dope, his angles weren't that great though.
Yeah, oh man, I don't like. He was overperforming and shit a little bit too much. I guess he was at home, he was hyped, so.
It was a dope battle.
Yeah, that was a good battle.
Put this. The battles are cool, right? However, due to the fact that that they came right behind Gnome for the same price, like it's like I don't know. I think that plays a part. Also,
I think it's 50-50 for me. I think it's 50-50 for me. I appreciated certain parts of Gnome and I didn't appreciate the others. I think if you could have taken both events and put them together, it would have been an amazing thing.
I mean, I think this King of the Dot event was very underwhelming. I feel like it didn't live up. They had their battles that people were looking forward to that was gone. Like a lot of people was looking forward to the DNA versus 40. That shit was gone.
Yeah, but that's not King of the Dot's fault. That's not Nakai's fault. I mean, DNA sick doesn't show up. K-Shine, I thought K-Shine and Caustic was
Dirtbag.
Or Dirtbag was a decent battle. I thought K-Shine and Dirtbag was a decent battle considering the short ass preparation time they had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're forced to look at it from that angle because you already know DNA is sick. So now they just try to improvise.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to kind of think. I mean, you look at Nakai, who's breaking into this whole situation, and he's getting compared to Teddy Grizzle. They even brought that up during the fucking pay-per-view. You know, he improvised well, I thought. You know, I mean, I think the Caustic and Arsenal was a dope battle.
Would y'all have gave URL the same pass if they would the same shit would have happened to URL at 05? Would y'all have given the same pass?
I would have, just
Okay.
because I've thrown events.
What you say, Cass?
I said, what pass?
Like I'm saying, would it been like would it have been cool if they like if battlers would have called out? Would people not be killing URL on Facebook and stuff like that? Battlers didn't call out and stuff.
But nigga, I mean, but bro, how you gonna kill URL because DNA is sick? I mean, put it this. If anything, you do gotta kill him because DNA had 2 battles on that card. So that one sickness actually fucked up 2 battles, not 1.
Right.
So you could say that wasn't a smart move booking DNA twice because now you got burned from it. You can say that.
Yeah, threw the whole event off.
That's 2 battles that was gone. Not 1, but 2.
Yeah, 2 battles, and then they had a stand-in. You know,
and then Shotty income, so I don't know.
Yeah, Shotty had border issues, you know, and it kind of raises the question. Shotty's traveled a lot. What really could have been, and I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I do know some personal things, but no, sabotage is kind of an interesting theory.
So I don't know. I mean, you never know.
Sabotage is an interesting theory. I'll just put it that way.
Sabotage?
Yeah.
What would he get out of sabotaging?
Elaborate, sir. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
I just think that for somebody like Shotty, who's traveled all over and literally has traveled all over, it's just kind of convenient that this got fucked up. Although there are some other background stories about money and things like that that may have something to do with this.
You think so, or you going off a hunch?
I think I'm waiting on some details. Caps. You know I'll call you directly, and we can chop this up.
Arsenal said he got paid in full. I mean, he said he got paid. So, I mean, why would they pay Arsenal and not pay Shotty Horror?
No, I mean, I'm not saying that nobody got paid. I'm just saying that shit got a lot more expensive than was originally thought of.
Yeah, that definitely.
I definitely think Nakai. What's up?
Hello? Yeah. I don't know. I heard somebody say something, but go ahead. I'm listening. You think it went down like that? I mean,
I think that there's definitely some interesting things that could have gone down. I do. Just knowing certain people and knowing how certain things could play out. Yeah, I think that there's definitely an interesting idea behind it.
Wow.
That's
crazy. Okay. Here's my thing though. Who benefits off of Shotty Horror not coming? Who's benefiting?
Truth be told, I mean, how many people really want to see Shotty Horror and Arsenal again anyway? Let's be honest. We've talked about this rematch thing, Cap.
Mm-hmm.
There is no interest in it. The money doesn't make sense. Start trying to change pricing. Suddenly people aren't so excited about making that trip. I mean, Shotty's a performer, so I don't know if it necessarily has anything to do with him directly. I would look maybe to the people he's affiliated with.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he really did have border issues, to be honest. I don't know. Who knows? Him not coming and not showing up, I don't think that's sabotage. I think DNA hurt the event more than Shotty Horror not showing up because DNA had two battles.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then they had to throw a whole bunch of other shit. They had to throw that weird K-Sean versus Dirtbag then that turned into Big D. Like, they had to do a lot. That event just became real weird.
Hey, yo, but my nigga, you know what though? If you really think about what he's saying, it's kind of true in a way. Like, even though as fans we could say who really was pressed to watch Shotty versus Hitman versus Arsenal again the rematch, you got to think about how much bread he put in both the niggas' pockets for that to happen. Like, he wants that to go down. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of was a big event, I think.
Right.
No, your money fucks a lot of shit up, bro. That's all I can really say, man.
Yeah, money fucks everything up.
Money fucks everything up. I mean, look at what some of these bets are getting. Like, I mean, Goods put it out there, $6,000 for one round.
For one round, my nigga, had me.
But he said they already paid him for another battle, so that's why the one round. He already got paid for another battle. He said that on another show. He got paid for another battle, and that got canceled.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, $6,000 for one round. Yeah, it's crazy to me. Not something I would ever do personally.
How much you think Ron got? Like $100?
Nah, son.
This nigga said a fuck. He's crazy.
He got $100 he got $100 a plane ticket and some street cred.
They gave that nigga some free bed. I feel like they gave that nigga a drink tab. That nigga, this nigga was rapping with his head down to the floor the whole battle. Like, that shit really, oh my God.
Well, if you really think about it, this battle definitely benefited, all right, if it came down to who won some more, like, Ron's going to take that pay cut for the battle before Goods is.
Oh, hell yeah. That was a better look for Ron than it was Goods.
Yeah,
he ended up looking stupid at the end because the angle Goods made him look like a cornball.
I mean, hey.
He was talking too much. Oh, man. I felt like I was watching, like, Comedy Central or some shit like that whole battle.
I think Goods, I actually like Goods' performance. I like the angle that he took with basically throwing it out there that he didn't give two fucks about it. It was all about the money. And I think that worked in his favor for that performance. I don't think that would have gone down that way on any other league. He couldn't have done that on URL. He couldn't, he was only getting it away with this event. And it's competitive.
He spanked Ron, man. He spanked that nigga.
Can he spank him?
He spanked
him. I don't think he spanked him. I think that it was an awkward battle where Rome did his thing, Goods did what he does, and it didn't transition well against each other. It was more or less like you were watching Goods get a round off for nobody, and watching Rome get a round off for nobody.
Yo, when Goods make you look stupid, I feel like he wins. Cause it's like he made him look real stupid. Like he just made like, what are you talking about, Ron? Like he just made him look crazy. So I gave Goods that just off of that. Like Ron was rapping like, what? That shit was just, oh my God.
Well, this nigga said, what are you talking about, Ron?
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking? This nigga dad was just sounding like a comedian. Like I don't understand that. Ron, I think it was definitely this show. Ron was on here talking crazy. He's like, I'm a Goods be selling fake true religion. Then he brought it up in the battle and he just looked stupid. Like,
yo, let's chop this one up. As far as awkward things going on in the event, No Lush won.
You said what?
No Lush won. He's the one that co-signed to Kaya, and Lush one was nowhere.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about Lush Ron.
Oh, I mean, it's just kind of an interesting thing. That's the second event that Keith got his coach has been on. That his name was attached to originally, and then he's just not to be seen. Thoughts?
Yeah, that shit is weird as hell. I'm really thinking, like, that nigga really wasn't there. I'm really thinking about that shit right there, like.
Yeah, Lush wasn't there. That nigga Lush was in the bathroom doing coke.
Now Nakaya at Poison Pen, King of the Dot East.
Oh, man. Damn.
There's always some weird shit going on with King of the Dot events, but, I mean, nobody ever talk about it, but there's just always some weird shit going on with them niggas.
What's weird about it? You stupid, son.
Like, niggas don't be showing up. Battlers be fucking having border issues, or they sick, or they cat died, or just they never show up to them niggas. Like, I feel like they don't respect them niggas at all. Like, they just take their bread and never just do whatever they want.
They do, though. We know that already. Come on, son. We know that.
So why do King of the Dot keep booking these niggas? Like, man, like, leave these niggas alone.
Because
man.
are the tickets. They're the ticket sellers. Those are the people who are coming out for the shows. I mean, you have to look at it this way. I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing as far as trying to seal the deal with them. But ultimately, these are the people who are selling out their shows, or at least bringing in the door money and making the battles happen. So you got to keep the names on there and book 9 battles and hope that you got 5 or 6. You feel me? That's pretty much what and then you got to look at the fact that they're branching out now. They're moving from Cali, and they move to the East Coast. They gotta do this. You feel me? They have to be able to brand themselves in the U.S. and they got competition.
That's true. I feel like King of the Dot will come in the league, like the vacation league. Like, when you want a quick check, just bullshit, just go to King of the Dot. Like, that's what they become. I mean, not already. You said what?
No, I'm saying it's not right, but unfortunately, it's.
I think that there's too much shit going on between leagues. You've got, as you know, my own experience, URL snubbing a battle that we had set up for months with T-Top and Math, and then them coming in and Bogart and that. I mean, that shit's happening everywhere. So these guys are coming up with excuses on why they're not showing up to events that may not necessarily, like I said, may not necessarily have to do with what the actual excuse was.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying now. I got what you're saying. Yeah, that's actually a good way to look at it, actually.
I mean, you could come up with an excuse for anything. Yo, I'm sick. Oh, I got locked up. I got pinched. When really there's somebody else you're working for.
That's mad. Like, with DNA, I was like, DNA got sick out of nowhere. This nigga was on Twitter the week and just got sick.
Well, I will say this. In DNA's defense, and having worked with him in the past, DNA is good about showing up, and he really is. He if he's sick, then he actually is sick, I think. But that's just a personal relationship. I think DNA is always put on a show, and he's always shown up and goes hard. Pause.
Oh, because I get what you're saying now about the whole Shotty Horror shit, because Shotty Horror was on Don't Flop, the first one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Now the second was on King of the Dot. It actually makes a lot of sense, actually. Shit, maybe that...
I'm just saying it's something to think about. I mean, everybody got real quiet, and now it's like, oh, shit. I mean, there's definitely some people that need to answer some questions about what the fuck's going on in battle rap right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of politics. When politics start getting involved, that shit gonna fuck everything up.
I mean, yo, Cap, how you feel about Will and Big K?
That was a crazy battle.
Super fire. That shit is super duper fire.
Which battle?
This nigga is Big K top 5, top 3 maybe? Right now?
Big K top 3 pin game?
No, I'm talking about as far as tier. Like, where do you rank Big K?
He's top 5.
He's top 5 now?
Top 5 when he doesn't fight. I've always thought that. Since his first battle in Portland against 9DM.
Yeah. You know what? Let me ask you this question. Before they say top 10 was a popularity contest and it was about the views, right? If you look, a lot of the views have been declining. So how much of a part is that playing being top 10 now? Because I think a Big K is consistent in all his battles, yo.
Fact.
I don't see
all 3 rounds.
Be, all 3, maybe at least 2, 2.5 maybe, at least 2.
Yeah. And then he be having a crazy haymakers. It's like, damn, how the fuck this nigga think of that? Like that he be having no kind of ball.
That shit that he went against, that shit that he said against Will about that shit with URL in his Rosenberg Raw battle and his brother.
Yeah.
And he broke it down. Wow, that shit was crazy.
Yo, no one can ever use that angle on Big K again now. He just put that shit to rest.
Yeah, they need to put that through. I feel like Rosenberg Raw really was the only person that could have got away with that at that time. Like, that angle then got played out.
Mm-hmm.
But
it worked for Raw, though. It worked for Raw because it made a lot of sense. It was right after the 7:30 battle. So I see why Raw did it.
Yeah, go ahead. My fault.
No, you should go ahead.
No, I said Rojo's swag when he was saying this shit was crazy. So I feel like that's why I worked for him. But like, it didn't really, to me, it didn't really hit because I already heard Big K explain the situation over and over and over. So it was like, it didn't really hit when Ill Will did it.
Ill Will was just, and he kept repeating it. It seemed like.
He was definitely, that was his big haymaker. That was that one that was supposed to land and everybody was supposed to go nuts.
Yeah, like he kept concentrating on that. It's just like, yo, my nigga, he really explained mad times that it wasn't a blood brother.
Yeah, that was the homie. Knew him since he was 5, came up together. His mom knew what an important thing that was. I mean, really, that's one of the realest fucking rebuttals I've ever heard.
Yeah, it really was. That nigga, Big K, I don't even think he needs to battle on, like, I don't really think he needs to battle on Smack no more. Like, I feel like he's solidified. Like, he's going to be respected wherever he battle at.
I think Big K and Pat Stay has to go down.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like that's going to turn into a joke battle. Like on Pat Stay end.
Yo, you know what? So what? Hold on. It was 8 matchups they had. One officially got canceled. DNA and 40. So
yeah. In Dirtbag in DNA.
Which Dirtbag swears that battle's going down at a different time.
That battle is shit nuts.
Do we care? Do we actually care as fans? Like, do we care to see that battle? I mean, actually, Caps, you ought to have a personal reason to see that battle. That motherfucker does not like you.
What you mean?
Yeah, he sent the subs at you.
Dan was throwing shots at you last night, bruh.
When he was hosting the shit, he was throwing subs at you for like the majority of the beginning.
Yo, check it out. This is what I did, right? So when I seen that Heavy Bags up there with the Kai and shit, Heavy Bags up there and shit with Chris, I'm like, all right, cool. So now I seen Dirtbag Dan on. I remember he took a shot at me before, so I started tweeting him. So since I wasn't there, I wanted him to say my name on air. So I was just like, yo, you gonna die to K-Shine. I knew he was gonna fall for the trap. That's why he said what he said about me and shit. That wasn't a shot. I wasn't the one who was tweeting him. I wanted to see that guy fall for and say my name in the live stream. So he can mention Angry.
Like a motherfucker.
That's why he said, oh, Angry fans online tweeting me to death. Like, yeah, nigga, I want you to say my name on air. That's why I did that. Thank you, Dan.
He said you was in your garage somewhere hating online.
He gave you free promotion, even though, like, I don't see why why anybody would be hating on Dirtbag Dan.
Yeah, seriously.
That nigga is trash.
Okay, look, guys, I got the next fan panel up, so I'm going to get them on.
Stay up, y'all. Good luck. Stay up.
All right, y'all. Be safe.
Let's go.
Yo.
Okay. Dustin, you there?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Chilling, G. How you?
Shit, same old, bro.
All right.
Okay, you can go ahead, Dustin. I'm trying to get my other one on, too.
Oh, you good? You good?
So,
man,
Dustin,
what's up?
How do you rate? All right. How do you rate Gnome from 1 to 10? The strength. Yeah.
Man, I've been holding back watching the bootlegs, you know what I'm saying, because it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, got me feeling guilty, sort of, you know what I'm saying, checking out the bootlegs, but I done slipped up and watched the Hollow, and I watched the first 2 rounds of Official and Jazz, so I can't really give a you know what I'm saying, like a real thing, but I think I watched all of Hollow, you know what I'm saying, so I think Hollow really, like, I don't know, man. I think Hollow took that, man, with the whole Kit Kat, and then, you know what I'm saying, everybody was like, Kit Kat, he was like, you know what I'm saying, the whole, how easy it is to predict that. Everybody went crazy, and then the whole trademark thing, man, like, I don't know, man, like, that's old Hollow, you know what I'm saying, that's like grind time Hollow for me, so it really can't get that much better, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion.
Okay, so you didn't see the whole event.
And Artem's on the line. You got Artem on the line.
Hello?
What's good, bro?
Hey, how's it going, fellas? How's it going, Wayne?
Chilling. What's goody?
What's the deal, bro?
Not much. So what are we talking about right now?
Well, we
Hold on,
going to compare
let Dustin finish his comment, and then
yeah. I was just saying off the gnome, you know what I'm saying? It was a successful event, you know what I'm saying? I mean, with the Drake was a good look coming through, you know what I'm saying? Hollow did his thing. If I had to base it off the two, which I mean, from what I'm seeing in the group, you know what I'm saying, that's the two heaviest battles was, you know what I'm saying, the Jazz joint and the Hollow joint. Okay. So off that, you know what I'm saying, I'm really watching really like highlights or whatever, but off that, you know what I'm saying, I'll give it a good, you know what I'm saying, 8 or 7, 8 off that. Plus I heard, you know what I'm saying, I ain't that big fan of A-Verb. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with AFM, so I ain't really, you know, that's 3-0 right there.
Bro, hold on. You can't bet if you didn't see it all. You can't give it
What's that?
8 and you can't give it an 8 and you only seen the battle and a half.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like off of what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I know, like I said, like A-Verb, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding for AFM, so you know what I'm saying? I'm fuck with K-Shine for that, but I mean, like I said, off of what I've seen, man, I'm just still blown back by by Hollow's performance, man.
Okay. All right, that's what it is. Yeah. I said, what you think about the did you see both streams?
Yeah, I ordered both of the pay-per-views.
Okay.
Saw everything.
How you feel about
I mean, as far as pay-per-view goes, URL killed it. That shit was amazing. I was at my son's game and I was actually watching that shit on my phone. That shit was working great.
Okay.
As far as an event, I will probably give it out of 10. I'll probably give it like an 8.5. And
okay.
KOTD one, I'll probably give it like maybe a 7. I just didn't really. Well, I mean, pay-per-view wise, I'll give it like a 6.5, 7, maybe at best. But as far as the whole event, like imagining myself being there. I mean, let's just say I would probably rather be at a URL event if I had to compare them two. But that Big K and Ill Will, that shit was amazing. That battle was fucking nuts.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Now that you said that, it got me thinking, like, which one I'd rather go to live. Like,
yeah.
You know the big difference is just off of that one thing that you said is like now I'm thinking about it like you could see the difference between a URL where they're aggressive and really going at each other versus a K out of it. They're going at each other, but it's not aggressive. It's not like pity and shit. Like
KOTD be looking sometimes like a gathering to pick up a check. Like people just gather together and they just boom get paid, spit a little something, and get out. But URL, like a lot of people say that if it ain't on URL, it don't count. So when you actually see URL, like they actually go the fuck at it, like the belt is on the line type of thing. KOTD is like like Pat Stay didn't really seem like he was. I mean, he tried, he definitely tried, but he just didn't, wasn't like the Pat Stay that we usually get, in my opinion. But I don't know. URL definitely won this battle, in my opinion.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like with KOTD, is it's like nobody shows up. Like the last panel was saying, like Goods won the battle of just saying, well, I didn't want to be here anyway. But if you take that logic, then you're saying A-Verb beat Ilmac then, because through all his, you know what I'm saying?
That's where you got to have appreciation for the people that normally battle on KOTD. So if you're just only looking at the guys that come from URL, like Goods and Clips and all of them.
Yeah.
Of course they don't give you what we want all the time, but as far as other guys, like Ilmac never disappointed me. Even I don't know if Chilla's a KOTD. I don't know if we could say that, but I mean Chilla never disappointed me either. So it's like there's people, especially Big K. That dude does it every fucking battle. So
yeah.
I mean,
KOTD
looks bad. I mean, KOTD looks bad every event when they book a URL MC. And it's cool for an MC because he gets paid for this bullshit, but it kind of sucks for us as we watching it. Like, okay, what am I supposed to be happy that you got paid, but yet you're not really giving me you would have gave me on a URL event. But I mean,
But here's the thing. I feel like I feel like this. I can't really say. I mean, we're seeing that people aren't showing up, but you can't really say that for every single body. I don't know. No, we don't know the inner workings of the business aspect of it. But I just hate. I guess you gotta pit them against one another because it's competition. But I don't mind seeing a lot of them that do come on King of the Dot. Some of them are meant for that all around performance, and some are not. Yeah. At the end of the day. Yeah. King of the Dot definitely needs to, because even though we're looking at Gnome, and Gnome, shitted on this event, absolutely. But their blackout was the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, blackout was nice. I agree with that.
How great that shit was. And that was in Canada. So I don't know. It seems like they're and then LA doesn't, I guess, I don't know, whatever they're doing right now, maybe it just has to do with, Chris made a good point, though, maybe it has to do with management or who's coming on to ranks or whatever. Maybe somebody needs to get the game plan going to make sure that they start looking at the shit that we see as fans, because they have the potential to have those good matches. I would have loved to see great matches on all that card, like Big K and Ill Will in that setting. That shit would have been ridiculous. Yeah. I
think people going too hard at, you know what I'm saying, Massacre. Like as on my end, I didn't have that much streaming problems. You know what I'm saying? I think for the one-offs, you know what I'm saying, I think you got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're going to get like, dudes are prepared 3 months in advance. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take it for what it is. But I mean, I think K-Shine, first of all, I think Dirtbag Dan is horrible. I don't want to hear him in any kind of entertainment. I don't want to hear him in anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a grind time head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching shit since grind time, since grind time. Yeah. But you know, when that was thriving, I was, you know what I'm saying, him and Soul Khan. But see, this is the thing, and this is why KOTD, in my opinion, gets looked at like that, is because, like, all right, look how Rex was treating Awkwards back when he was doing it. I'm not saying Awkward is the most nice, you know what I'm saying, like 100%, you know, fire. But I mean, in my opinion, he was the first Diz. He was the first one trying to, you know, trying to bridge the gap. So you got people looking at Dirtbag Dan and being like, okay, well, this dude's gonna be rapping about a bird, and he did it again. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just Rome killed. I just don't want to be entertained with that. And then the whole Big T coming out, I thought that was a good one-off. The Caustic thing, I mean, keep it real. The Arsenal and Caustic was a disrespectful battle in general. Like you watch certain battlers for a certain thing. It's not like Caustic going to go out there and, like, you know what I'm saying. I think the whole, like, slur shit was, you know what I'm saying, way out of line. And I don't condone the whole Rome, you know what I'm saying, the whole I can't breathe or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Like, I don't condone that at all either. But I mean, at the same time, like, people are saying, like, Goods smoked Rome. And it's like the only thing I can remember, that I have recollection of Goods doing is the whole candy bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and my daughter both got candy bars in common. And I ain't, you know, the typical, like, I ain't here. I'm just here to collect a check. But Roan had that, you know what I'm saying, like that one line where he was like, that Good Morning America, now America's Morning Good. You gotta be willing to listen to these people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Smack, like I said, like I follow the Smack. You know, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Smack heavy, but at the same time, it's like you gotta a match is a match. You know what I'm saying? Like battle rap is at a core who's better skilled than the other one. And if you just show up, and I think that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like if you show up and be like, yeah, I'm just here to collect a check. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's just disrespectful.
Let me ask you guys this. Go ahead, Wayne.
No, I was going to say, as far as Ron, Dustin, I'm sorry. I have to kind of disagree with that. I'm not a Goods fan, and Ron was horrible. I tried to listen. Yeah. I did listen as much as I could. He had some good stuff here and there, but this is not good Ron. This was a horrible Ron.
That ain't the best Ron, but Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that.
I was gonna say. Go ahead, player. You got it.
Nah, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, speaking on Roan, I was going to say he was just on World Star for having that one creative, amazing third round versus Big T, and then you come out and do this. I just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, kind of set my bar a little extra high, especially the way he was talking shit that he was going to kill Goods. So I was really actually thinking of like betting money on Roan, but then it's like, glad I didn't, because he just came out and spit this bullshit, and now I'm willing to forget that Big T shit. Like, you back to wherever you was before Big T battle. So I don't know, that shit kind of killed the performance.
But like Roan's been going that through his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Like even through grind time, he killed. You know what I'm saying? Like I think even Cap told Roan that you know what I'm saying, he gave him that DNA battle. And they didn't give him nobody really upstanding until Awkwards, which at that time, grind time was, you know, like, I mean, I think that was Poison Pen's last event that he was, you know, responsible for. And, I mean, and the thing with the Big T is, like, I saw everybody getting upset in the group about it, and I was upset because, I mean, that wasn't Roan's, like, hardest, you know what I'm saying, material, but I just don't like the fact that they described him as, like, a poet, and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, battle raps came a long way, or at least I'd like to think it is, or has, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, like, the only battle, like, even Daylight, like, as much shit as he does to get mentioned, I even see, like, you know what I'm saying, like, shit come through my feed on Facebook and all that kind of social media, and it doesn't say Daylight. It's like, gay rapper says X, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't even get a fair shot at, you know, actually getting promo out there. Like, yeah, they put their little Twitter handle at the bottom and said, but if you're just a casual fan, you ain't gonna be like looking for these dudes, especially if you say poet. You know what I'm saying? Well, they can't go on like Google and be like, white poet goes hard at like big dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't cool.
Let me ask you guys this: would TD just stick to what Grind Time did, or like just to what KOTD is all about, and just keep it like non-URL artists on the cards and shit? Because I mean, it's not like we're not gonna fuck with them if they just, you know, don't get no URL battlers on there.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But but like I think Cap said it, and a whole bunch of people on the group says it's like, well, let's have a KOTD versus, you know what I'm saying, like URL match. But really, that happens almost every KOTD
event,
pay-per-view or event anyway. But the only thing difference is if they were to sell it like KOT versus Smack, then it might have that
feel to it, like everybody's trying. Yeah, like everybody's actually trying to rep their own league. Yep. Yeah.
You know, and I mean KOT. I mean, there's some people that don't fit the mold in KOTD, like KOTD. You know what I'm saying? Like the geeky. You know what I'm saying? Like people going hard on the group the past 2 days about Pat Stay getting punked by Calico, and it's like, I mean, I fuck with Calico heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was even in denial with the whole Lux battle for a long time. Right? Like that's how bad it was. So I look at it and it's like, okay, well, you're going to be upset about Pat going at Marv, but you know what I'm saying? That's the big homie, but then you got like Suge telling, like talking shit about your dead big homie, and you ain't gonna say nothing. And then the Arsenal thing happened, and you know what I'm saying? You gonna give them a pass like that? So I think that whole situation is a little bit. Yeah, I think negative, but at the same time, I think it's like, I mean, because they were all smiles and hugs back there in Arizona, like in the Arizona event. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was battle rap.
Somebody told me that Calico and Pat Stay were hanging out on Friday together. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Like I mean, and I don't like to feed into the negativity. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, fuck. Have we done the recap yet? Because I mean, I'll just throw my winners out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, definitely. You want to start with the first battle?
Well, we can start with the first. No, we can start with the what is it? The E Farrell and what is it? Sakari, whatever.
Hype Man 3-0, bro.
Hey, that Hype Man was extra hype, man. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, I thought it was. I didn't know what was going on, man. I think he was screaming, "Give me a." And then he was sounding like, you know what I'm saying, like Luke Kane getting uppercut like the whole time. Like he was just like screaming nonsense the whole time. So it was like, I don't know, bro. That shit. That was a stereotypical grind time battle right there. That shit had no like.
And yeah,
I mean,
it actually gave me
bars,
that feel. Yeah, it actually gave me that grind time feel, which was actually I was cool with, because I mean, after all, I was watching KOTD event. But
yeah,
I never heard of that Sakari whatever dude, and like
I never heard of none of that.
He was actually not bad at all. Man, there was a lot of debatable battles, man. I know there was one round that I gave to Sakari clearly. It's the first or second. And then the other two.
I want to have been the second.
Yeah, I was about to say it would have been the second, because I mean, like I said, plus you could the hype man, bro. Like it's like you try to listen to the bars for what it is, because you know the crowd's gonna react. But when you got like that guy must have been sitting or standing right next to the audio record, like. It was way too much for me, man. Like that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't.
That's an Artem. Yeah. That's an Artem. I'm gonna add David from the group, my Canadian brother. He wants to get on the conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yo,
what's good?
Nothing, just listening in.
But like that's, I want to touch on one thing is like people getting upset about like DNA. You know what I'm saying? Not showing up. DNA is like the most authentic, you know what I'm saying, especially from the Smack side, authentic battle rappers anyway. So, like, didn't he catch a plane like on 1 or 2 day notice to go to Canada to battle Sharon? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like, and then like people, and that's what I'm saying is like I think the last caller in or whatever, and I've seen a couple threads where it's like I think this overall as a pay-per-view was good, but they're knocking they're like, man, wait to even get to see 40 bars of DNA. But like beforehand, that was like one of the like cards or like actually, I mean, and the Dirtbag Dan. But I mean, it wasn't like we were like really looking forward to that. I mean, I guess I'll be looking 40 bars more than Dirtbag. But
yeah, I was gonna say who was looking forward to that? Nobody.
The only people that were looking forward was so-called Team 40, wherever like the members of that whole Team 40 fan base. Those were the only people that were looking forward to those like that battle. And in DNA's defense, we know DNA battles every fucking event. And he'll make by him not making it, it had to be something serious, so I'm not even holding him, accountable for that much.
Exactly.
Yeah, and especially not holding KOTD accountable either,
Oh yeah, exactly. And like I'm probably one of maybe the 5 people that don't like bash DNA 24/7 in the group anyway. Like I'll go to bat for DNA because he is so consistent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it might not be consistent with his bars, but he is there all the time.
Well, that's one of his downfalls is that he's always the same. That he's just same flow, same delivery. Except this last battle versus Serious Jones, I actually fucking watched it 4 times, and I can't say when the last time I watched the DNA battle 4 times. So
I've been listening to you guys talking about basically how people go to King of the Dot and they don't take it seriously, but. Who are those battlers? It's basically 1 or 2, maybe 3 battlers that don't take it seriously. And I think it just blows everything out of proportion. I mean, you got Art that goes on, takes it seriously. Big K, Chilla, Real Deal. And you keep on going on, where the only people that don't take it seriously are Verb and Clips normally.
Yeah, but I mean, Real Deal is, I mean, I would say he's more King of the Dot than he is Smack. And so, you know what I'm saying, like Big K, they basically just, I claim Big K was.
But I mean, they all go everywhere is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the people that are saying that. I mean, Verb talking about a god, and you know what I'm saying, like he just had the argument out. He was begging for a battle with Lux. I don't know if y'all saw the interview, but he was, or the little capture thing on BattleRap.com. But he was begging for that shit, and I'm like, like Lux was like, you just got 3-0'd yesterday. Like, how are you here the next day talking about balance? And it's like these people are the ones that are showing up and being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Arsenal shows up. Arsenal don't, well, I'm pretty sure if I think back, I could probably think of him, you know what I'm saying, like saying something like that. But off the top of the head, I can't think of him just.
No, in general, he shows up there and he battles. Even Cal showed up there yesterday and he battled.
Yeah.
So, And you always see that in the group. Everyone's saying, oh, no one takes them seriously, blah, blah, blah. But it's because of two people. You know, look at the whole battles. Don't just take these two negatives and try to magnify them.
So we're saying it's just clips and verb, huh? Pretty much.
I ain't. It's because I mean, like I said, like even going back to Rex. You know what I'm saying? Like play that. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Albert had the whole thing back and forth. Which I think is funny because
there is the odd one. You know, like obviously I was expecting to what happened with Rowan and can't think of his name right now. Goods to happen, and I think Rowan did as well. That's why he kind of came not too hard and was expecting kind of a bullshit battle himself. You know.
Yeah. But
I mean, they should know that at this point. You know, they should know that who they can book and who they can't. So it's kind of they're bad for doing that.
Yeah, but you really can't blame the leagues, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the battlers. That's what I was saying before. It's like the whole thing is whose skill is better than the other. Like if you're not watching that, like that's what like on the other threads of today that I've seen is it's like okay, well, people are like will beat Big K because he made him explain himself. And then the Calico bumping Pat State said, and it's like if y'all like in my opinion, it's like if y'all want to see some like confrontations. I mean, we got World Star for that. Like you can go and watch that there, but I mean, I'm logged in. I got my shit I need got to put me through the battle. You know what I'm saying? I get listed, and I take it for what it is. I mean, presentation does make a big deal, but when presentation starts being like 90% of the battle, it's like I think that takes away from what the whole point of this is.
All right. Well, let's go with that battle then. Who we have? Calico versus Pat State. Who'd you guys have?
I got Pat in that battle.
Yeah, I did too, but it was really close.
The one thing that had me going crazy that Calico said was the whole like 6'6", you hard to miss, and he was like, you probably block a shot like this, but where I'm from, you know, we block a shot like this, which is pretty much just a mirror of the whole thing with K-Shon when he was like, you know, packing the Mac in the back of the lack, you know, Detroit ride with him in our last. It was sort of like a mirror thing, but at the same time, that was like, yo, like, because I think the presence is there. I mean, ain't nobody tested Pat State, but it's not like Pat State crumbled under the pressure of having Calico.
No, he stood right up there, and he just kind of looked at him like, what are you going to do, you know?
He was probably thinking, bro, we were just sharing a beer, you know what I'm saying, Friday, like, you know. And plus, Cal was already drunk. He was already talking about being, you know what I'm saying, wasted, like, in the opening commentary, if I believe.
Well, and I see everyone in the group today picking, or a lot of people were picking Cal, and you ask them why.
Yeah.
They can't say nothing, you know. It's
they just don't respond, man.
He was violating him.
Man.
He was violating him. What?
To me, I had Pat taking it first, somewhat clearly,
and
then the second, I think I was leaning towards Cal.
Yeah.
And then the third is kind of like, it's like, what do I like? I mean, I just didn't really feel that whole, like, okay, Cal violated, and then Pat comes out with, like, jokes.
But
like,
Cal violated, then said I'm sorry, you know, like, let's be honest.
Yeah, he did.
So that's not really violating.
I mean,
That's true. That's true, too.
I kind of feel like that's Pat's comfort zone almost. I mean, that's been my problem with him for a long time is because just in certain battles, he's just never been consistent with me in terms of when you're dealing with street battlers. Not all of your battles with street battlers, per se, have been, you've been the tough guy type. To me, he has not been consistent in that aspect. So I don't always look at that, but it's, for me, it was so prevalent. I was just like, I'm not really feeling that. I do like when he's more lyrical. I can appreciate that with him. This battle, I did like that going in. He gave a stellar first for me, and I think I did give him the third, and I gave Cal the second. But, after the bullshit in the second, I was just kind of, the momentum was lost in that battle for me. I was like, done
but
with
the tension was heavy. The tension was heavy throughout that whole battle.
Yeah.
And the tension
I don't think Cal meant to
look,
even touch him either, because if you look at it, he went back, and then he kind of came back in with his gun finger, and once he made contact, I think he didn't want to look like a bitch, so he just kept on going with it, and then Pat stood up straight, and then blah, 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 you know?
Yeah, but see, look, it's not like the chain was on the line anyway. So I mean, the whole, in my opinion, the importance of this battle was for everybody to shut the fuck up about Pat Stay. Like, oh, he's just battling Canada, and if he come out here, then you know what I'm saying, then he's gonna be lost. He ain't gonna know what to do. I think he held his composure good. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
he held his composure better than Cal, because Cal is the one repeating himself over and over. How many times did he say, "You 6'6"?
Yeah, exactly.
You from Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
Where Pat didn't stumble and he kept his shit going. You know, didn't repeat himself. That shows you who has composure and who doesn't.
Well, and that angle again is another angle that's always been used too, just in regard of Canada battlers. Period. No, the crime is low in Canada. Everybody knows that. Like we got that history lesson. You know what I mean?
It's low in Canada, depending on where the areas you are, though. I can tell you firsthand, you go in the wrong areas, crime ain't low. You know, it's just like in the States. You go to different neighborhoods, you're going to have different crime rates.
The health and everything, you know what I mean? It's nothing like the States, in other words. But we've got that history lesson. So it's like, for me, I'm not really impressed by that. I was expecting more. I like the Cal on Gladiator School, and I was expecting that Cal to show up and maybe
or the Sioux Surf.
I found him kind of similar to the Cal on Gladiator School, though, because on Gladiator School, he was basically just talking about what he does, you know, as far as illegal activities and whatnot, and he did the same thing last night.
That's every battle, though.
And you're right about that, and maybe the way I'm looking at it is that, to me, when you, depending on who you battle, that is, you know, that pertains to that person, and I guess because it fit with that. With Hitman, it didn't fit for me with Pat Stay. So I'm expecting that. I guess that's where I'm coming from. I was expecting more because it did not.
I agree.
It didn't fit for him. It just didn't. I mean, he holds the chain. He's the king of the dot. Champ over there. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, he's well respected. You know, I'm not counting anybody's pockets or whatever, but ultimately I was just expecting more. And it just, I guess because since it didn't fit, it just seemed more like filler to me in this battle than it did with him.
And for the record, too, going into this, I had Cal in my top 5, and Pat was barely in my top 10. So I was kind of Cal to win.
10?
Yeah. Well, this is my top 5 favorites, you know. I was expecting Cal to win, but that's not what happened. So it's not like I'm all on some Canadian bullshit. I just call it like I see it.
But when I see Pat sort of teetering off, is like he's getting in like bill collector's bag too much. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing like with Sharon when he was like I'm so gangster I could sag a fucking Speedo. Like he's doing
that's corny. That's corny.
And he's trying to do all that kind of stuff, but like I wish he needs to go back to like him versus Matt Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? Or Head Ice. Like he needs to be more, especially with Cal. Like I was just like I can agree with.
Well, he has moments where he was direct, and then other moments he kind of did his little swagging or whatever he likes to call it.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. That shit is corny.
Before we run out of time, I just want to say about the clips and the password battle. Clip 3-0'd that whoever was in the audience, that rebuttal was I mean that shit was crazy to me.
Now let me ask you: do you count that towards like? Does it count like material wise? Does it count like he was going towards his opponent? Like it was dope shit what he did towards the fan. Do you give him credit when you judge the battle?
Absolutely not.
At the same time, just as retrospect, a lot of people gave Diz and Swave. They gave Diz that thing because he just snapped on a fan, and you were like, "Yo, like what?" You know what I'm saying? Like what is going on here? Which that's what was up. But if passwords would have been more, like Clips made a good point with. Hollow said this last week. You know what I'm saying? I think there was even a line where, like, you know how Hollow was like, you're like the next exit sign. We see it coming a mile away. And I want to say Pat said the whole parade.
Like you're like a parade, like a line parade line we could see. a mile away.
At the end of the day, though, I didn't think Clips had really anything in the battle. You know, he had a couple little moments, but it was just him bullshitting like he always does.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, it was past doing like the biggest the biggest haymaker to me that was like, okay, was that whole thing with he had a line about DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I forgot how he mentioned it, but he looped him in with DNA, and it was like, I don't know, man.
Like past material.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is, like, everybody comes to Charlie Clips. Like, you would think that like past would have like try to incorporate a little bit more of like current Clips rather than like he was attacking Clips from like, you know what I'm saying, like even a month ago.
Well, this battle was supposed to go on for like a year and a half, so he probably had a lot of his material written for quite a while.
Yeah, but at the same time, and like, I don't agree with the whole freestyling thing. Yeah, like his opening line, like I don't like him and DNA. Like, now look, I do not condone Disaster, and I agree with Cass earlier. Disaster's just gone off the deep end. Like, he just needs to be like locked in a room and sedated and just taking his phone away. Like, he's gone off the deep end. But
sure,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, he had a good point with freestyling. Like, he was being interviewed, and they were like, "Well, Clips can freestyle, but he's got like a basic setup." I think Clips has a nice skill set but the thing is you can tell there's a difference. Like, don't you think it's ironic when insert freestyle? I find this shit crazy, freestyle. Like, you can say that, like Hollow's, you know what I'm saying, compared to everybody else's freestyle, and right when he opened up his first round, I was like, man, here goes this shit again. Like, I just want to see it prepared. Like I was telling Katz earlier, like, I felt sort of let down with Clips because it was like he really didn't start cooking until the third round against Hollow, and like a lot of people want to give
by
him
that time the battle was over.
Don. Yeah, by then it was already over. But I mean, and the whole John the Don thing. I mean, it was. I give it to Charlie Clips because of his presence. You know what I'm saying? And
he made that John the Don stuff up on the spot, though. I guess like right before the battle, or right maybe during the battle. So, I mean, but I think that's what he normally does for everything. It seems.
I got Clips losing 2-1 both of those battles.
Yeah,
but I mean, this past battle was really like, man, I've been talking very highly of Pass in the group, like in the Angry Fan movement, like, and I really thought he was gonna come way, like, he just.
And people sleep on him. People sleep.
But I mean, in his defense, though, it's tough to battle someone after they're coming off such a big battle where the guy they just battled tore him apart. You know what I mean? You only have so many angles, I guess, for a certain person. So you gotta kind of give him a pass for that to a certain degree.
You're talking about giving Clips a pass?
Yeah, I'm talking about because Clips just battled Hollow, and Hollow used quite a few angles on him. So Pass, that kind of reduces his angles to be able to use.
But so my opinion is with Clips, it's like, okay, like he battled T-Top, right? And we were like, yo, he's gonna spank T-Top. Pause. And he was like, all right, so we're gonna look at this, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, he saved all of this shit for Hollow. And then you get Hollow.
I actually gave Clips that T-Top battle, though.
Do what?
I gave Clips the T-Top battle.
Oh man, well, I'm Team Vet, but I think T-Top's presence was too much. Like, I don't, and then because he tried to regurgitate his performance with Rex, in my opinion. Like, he was like, all right, well, let me go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole, like, my mom's raised me and that type of stuff. Like, you can only do that. And if I'm not mistaken, he tried to do that in the Hollow battle, too.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, because Hollow's the one that brought it up first. He said that, my mom will fuck your mom up. And then that's when Clips rebutted it the next round, I think, with some, like, we'll jump your mother or something if she does that.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I can understand that. But.
What do you guys have for the Ill Will battle?
Big K. Big K. I mean, in my opinion, Big K smoked him, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I have Big K first round taking the first round, and Ill Will taking the second, and then Big K third is like my nomination for like top 5 rounds of the year so far. Like, that shit was pretty much how I thought.
It seems like a lot of the winners had first and third in this event.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I found that too. But like
even
me,
Big
like,
K's second was pretty decent though. You know, if someone says 3-0 for Big K, I ain't mad at that either.
Yeah, which I mean it scrambled my brain with the rebuttal. Like everything Big K had said, I was like, okay. Like I was taking tallies in my head, and then like I was like, all right, well I got Big K edging Ill Will so far, and then when he dropped that rebuttal, I was just like man, like it was that just set it off for me. I was like, man, I really don't. And then it had the whole awkward thing with the whole him stop. Like my feed might have cut out for like 2 seconds or something, but from what I saw was he was rapping, and all of a sudden he just stops rapping. And he's like, yo, let me talk. And then it like so I didn't get to see the whole confrontation about or don't talk during my rounds, but that took it off. Like to me, it was like he was doing that because he wasn't getting no reaction.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it came off on mine.
I actually had Ill Will going into the battle because I thought Ill Will would be more direct, and Big K just spits punch after punch and a lot of indirect shit. But Big K actually kind of did a bit of everything in this battle, so I was impressed by him. Man,
that's crazy, man. Like Big K, like I ride or die for Big K. Like my thing is like I get a lot of arguments about this on the group. Is like what's the worst thing you can say about Big K? He choked like 2 years ago.
No, I think the worst things you can say is
like,
that he's never direct. You know, that he just has punch.
What?
That doesn't really have anything to do with his opponent. Just like he mentioned in the battle.
Yeah, but at the same time, But at the same time, I think he went ill mat. You know, I mean, but at the same time, he did. It's not his. I don't really expect personals from him. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole, I think he went in like you could tell he wrote those for Ilmac. To me, you could tell. And then
I thought he was great against Ilmac. It's other battles.
But even like Danny Myers, like I mean, he had the what do you say? He looked like a Oomba from from Mario. Like I mean, I'm not saying that was the whole battle, but I don't know, man. I don't think people give Big K that much credit. Like I don't understand who else he has left. Like I don't remember a loss for Big K. Like I don't see a loss from Big K.
You don't see a loss for him?
Top of the head.
I don't see a loss for Big K.
I felt like he disappointed me versus Big Cannon. That third round, I really expected a little bit more from Big K. I really thought he was gonna, because I think I had it 1-1 going into the third versus Big Cannon, and Big K came out with a bunch of jokes, which were heavy jokes. They were good jokes. But it's like you're known for haymaker punches. Like I was just expecting a little bit more. So I'm,
But keep in mind though that was in the same stretch where Big K was battling like every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least a battle every month.
Who do you have for that battle, Wing or Caps? If you're still around, is Wing still around?
Battle, I'm sorry.
The Big Cannon versus Big K.
So you're breaking up.
You got Big K winning.
Big K,
and Big Cannon.
Oh, and Big Cannon. Damn.
Remember, it came down to that third round jokes and all that.
You know what? I'm not messed up about it. Listen, I gave that battle to Big K, but I'm not messed up if you say Big Cannon. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I would much rather hear like, and of course, like I mean, I think if you're a Big K fan, you always want to hear like an immaculate type round. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you clown somebody, to me, it's like Big K has immense presence. Like you can't deny that when he steps up there. You know he's not going to get punked out. So, and I'm not saying Big Cannon's like not about that life or whatever, but at the same time, it's like he was just clowning him too heavy, like too heavy with the fat jokes, too heavy with just like playing him off the rip.
Let me ask you the golden question about Big K real quick. So since URL and Big K are not on the good terms, and we kind of know both sides of the story, whatnot.
Yeah.
And most of the people want Big K to move up, and since he can't get on URL to get like those top tier, guys. So how does he move up? How does he get better matches from here now on? Like, what does he do?
You just gotta continue doing what he's doing.
That's what I'm asking.
I mean,
I got the same question.
Because UW's going to come back with an event. Total Slaughter is going to come back with an event probably. There's going to be other avenues, RBE. So, I mean, he'll be fine without the URL if that's the case.
RBE is not going to give him they're not going to give him no Murder Mook or nothing like that.
No, I'm not saying
I don't think Murder Mook will be in the talking after his next battle anyways. But that's a whole other story.
Me neither.
That's another thing I want to address about like why. Okay, so they're talking about Mook and Sue Surf, right? Like that's like the next big thing that they're talking about happening. Mm-hmm. Like why are they not putting Hollow in there? Like if it's Hollow versus Clips, that was supposed to be the fight for like what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure URL knows that Mook doesn't want Hollow. URL knows who Mook wants.
But that's not bad though. Like that's lame.
That was my argument the last time out of Clips and Hollow's battle. Who would if Hollow won, who would he battle? But obviously he's already battled up, so he doesn't have anybody else to battle outside of those four. But Mook. But with Clips, I think I had asked like where would he stand with this whole situation? Yeah, I do agree. I think the perception from fans is just the fact that Mook if he's in a battle, he should be more consistent. And then the fact that when he came on the show, he seemed like he was hungry. You know what I mean? And he wasn't talking about money and all of this. But he was like,
money the fans are saying, how come we're not talking about Danny Myers?
Okay, Danny Myers.
To me, that was You know what? Yeah, I think tell it back to the battle.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I gave it XL. I fuck with him because he's in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though like I want to say he had a little thing going on with Cass, like a little confrontation or whatever. Like, I still fuck with XL because he's in the group so much. And when he choked, I was just like, and I'm not like Posey, but Danny's really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can't deny that he's got, yikes. You know what I'm saying? He's got bars, but at the same time, it's like I gave that to Danny. Like that wasn't even a Even though XL picked it up. XL picked it up though.
How many?
I can't even comment on that battle because I skipped it. I had no interest in watching it.
XL lost like 5 battles on a row and choked in 2 straight. Like, come on, like this dude needs to step his shit up. Fucking stop smoking and making them fucking little blogs. Sit down, study your shit, and spit your shit like you supposed to, man. You're supposed to have some type of animosity talking shit to Danny. And come on, man. Like, he picked it up towards the end of the second and third, but come on, man.
He had a lot about the 12 racks, didn't he? I want to say he had a haymaker, like, in the second or third round about...
Yeah. I think it was
like,
the third
round. Heavy. Like, that was heavy. Like, I was like... And like I said, it's not like I'm opposed to XL now, but I'm saying that first round... choke was like, that was like one of the worst chokes I've seen. Like it was like he got like 3 bars out or something, like 3 or 4 bars, and then he was just like, I mean, he pulled the Big K, like, go ahead, man. Like I thought it was like one of those chokes where you hope that he's like psych, like you hope that it's like just a whole bunch like he's joking, but when it wasn't, I was just like oh damn.
Did, like Khan did,
like Low Pesci and Real Deal bad choke or what?
Oh,
that
shit was like way worse.
That shit is because it was the first. It was like as soon as he started. You know what I'm saying? In the first round, it was just like, oh, God. But the second and third, you know,
that was right after the Big K. That was right after the Big K. I said that was right after the Big K and Ill Will battle too.
Yeah, so
if I'm not mistaken.
You had a classic battle right before yours. Yeah, so that's why, to me, if he had choked in the second or the third, it probably would not have affected it the same way. But to leave from that fire battle and then you starting it off and then you started off and you jump into it, that's what made it be like, damn, nigga, like.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I wish Ill Will and Big K was later on. I think that battle was so fire that it was just like, you know what I'm saying? As the event progresses, you want shit to be the same.
Yeah. Well, the fucked up thing about that is the reason they did that is from what Chris from BattleRap.com was saying, was because Danny Myers was still at the hotel. Like they couldn't have put like Dirtbag Dan and K-Shine. Like I agree with Cass. They should have put Ill Will and
yeah, I was gonna say the order was fucked up. You know, it didn't make sense.
I thought the Pat Stay battle was gonna be the main event, but then Chilla's hometown, so I was like, all right, well I could see that. But I think it should have been in a digressing order because it should have been Chilla Jones, Khan, Pat Stay Calico, Ill Will, and Big K, and then others follow suit after that.
They really dropped the ball on was they put Chilla and fucking Khan last, and I fuck with Chilla, but like, come on, like you put two lyricists towards the end, the crowd's already somewhat. I was tired sitting at
but probably a large portion of that crowd went out to see Chilla because it was Boston. You got to remember that.
Also, that was right after the Pat Stay battle where you just like tensions running heavy. So it's like you getting all riled up, and then it's like, but I'm not taking away from that. And I gotta say, I got Chilla. I think me and Caps talked on Instagram like right when Lush announced it on Angry Fan, and I said I had Khan. You were right, Caps. I take it back. Chilla got that. Like I can't even like.
I got Chilla.
Yeah, I had Chilla. Yeah, I had Chilla at least.
Because Khan to me, Khan is it feels like every battle he gets on now is like he thinks he's in front of a Wildin' Out audience. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got like like a whole bunch of one-liners, and they fall flat. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even like the B Magic battle was fire. He had a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, like a whole lot of cheesy one-liners that would have been real good on MTV2 or whatever it's on, but it just wasn't translating to me.
But you know what? No, but you know what? You got to think about this. We can say that, but in reality, Khan has always rapped the same.
Oh yeah, he's
always. I mean, ever since grind time, he's rapped like this. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's the Wildin' Out anymore, or is it just that?
That's him.
Here's what it is. Yeah, what I really think it is. Is that when Khan came out doing this shit, my nigga, you ain't hear nobody else really doing this shit. His squad, that was it. No one was doing this no punchline, so it was like one of a kind. Now that everybody started punching and subtitles and all that, it didn't make, like, those were Khan's standout points, that nobody else was doing that but him. Now that everybody's kind of screaming and punching, he don't look super great no more. I don't even know if it's if it's about Wild Out. I mean, this is just his style.
Yeah.
But I think in battle rap, like life, you got to evolve. You know, you can't just this worked last year, I'm going to keep on doing it. No, try and improve. Put some other shit in, mix it. Because people are going to get tired of the same old shit.
But you can't look at like even the Tall T battle, like even the Tall T battle that Khan was in. He was he was punching back to back to back, and it's like Cassidy. I mean, he's basically just like a more condensed, like, you know what I'm saying, like literally and figured like lyrically condensed Cassidy, but he was still dropping even the Ilmac battle. I think that's like people don't talk about that battle enough. Like he killed Ilmac with the one-liners, like the whole Mac. So I mean, I think Windows. Yeah, and he was like about getting sick, talking about Steve Jobs and the Mac. I mean, just every Mac. It got redundant, but I'm saying those punchlines like were harder than what he's doing now. And I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to like. I mean, I know people like evolve throughout time, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. He lost his shine to me.
Yeah, it's been lost for quite a while.
Yeah, he don't seem like he's fucking. At one point, he seemed like yo, this little short, funny-looking ass, troll-looking nigga and shit got bars on the ass.
Yeah.
Like,
and he went in there and he was trying to take someone's head off. Now he goes in and it's just like he's just spitting the punchlines, like.
Yeah, it's like he's just Khan now. You know what, too, my nigga? A lot of that shit, niggas gotta remember this shit, too. When Khan was doing all that shit, that nigga wasn't solidified at. Like, now you got the fan scene. He's a legend. He's a vet. He's top tier. I mean, that shit gets to your head after a while. You probably got like 100,000 followers on Twitter. Like,
yeah, that shit was crazy.
All that shit will get to your head and it'll change you, my nigga. Your fucking thinking will change.
Oh, I'm sure today he's got like 20,000 tweets about how awesome he did last night. You know.
So think about it. All that, man. He ain't gonna care about what 5 people are saying on the radio station. He gonna be like, hell, my 30,000 fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's a good look. It's a good look for battle rap for him being on Wild Star. Like, I'm not hating him. I mean, Wild Out. Like, I'm happy for him because that gives us a little more exposure. But I'm just saying, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the same thing if you let like one of your homeboys listen to like a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't give them like deep. Like you want to show them Lux and Calico. But there's got personals, but it's so heavy where, like, I've shown people that, and they've been like, yeah, that's cool. But if I turn on, like, a Dumbfounded versus Tantrum or something, they're like, oh, shit, this is around? And, that's the type of shit, like, Khan is on to me is just, like he's getting too used to talking to people that are like, oh, I mean, because keep in mind, these are just a whole bunch of comedians rhyming words on top of a stage with Nick Cannon. And then you get somebody.
Do you guys think, though, that Khan even sells battles anymore? Like, do people buy a pay-per-view to see Khan? Do people buy tickets to see Khan?
Not for me.
Because I don't think so. And what he charges, I just don't know why they're bothering with him.
I think the last big match that he got is Big K. Magic.
Yo, I think Khan name is always gonna hold that type of weight, though.
You think he sells pay-per-views?
He created.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah. My name is always gonna hold weight, my nigga. Unless you
create something, and the whole you always gonna be in the books. Like that whole slow it down, like that's retarded. Like he started that shit, and then we can get into the whole thing. Yeah.
And he'll always be known as top punches in the game. And you got to remember, people still pick him to win certain battles when they predict him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's solidified forever, even if his shit kind of fell off or people are over him. But he's gonna always. I think he sells tickets.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he's still a draw. I mean, especially if he's in for like a. But see, that's what I think Wayne was talking about. Like Mook is like Mook's become like a novelty rapper now. You know what I'm saying? Like Mook only comes around for like I don't think he's gonna battle next unless he battles Drake. Like he already had a chip on his shoulder the past, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. So now they're talking about the only person he can battle is Drake. That's definitely gonna go to his head.
I mean, you know why Mook is fucked up? Yo, Mook is fucked up is in a fucked up spot because he's the face of battle rap, and he's kind of been the face from day one. So we kind of look at it like if anybody is gonna get that bread, it should be Mook because of what he did. I know niggas gonna be like, Lux too, but we gotta keep it real that where it kind of started from really like Mook was like all over Smack. So he's looking at it like, well, hell yeah, I want some bread because I wasn't getting nothing back then when all this is going down.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I get that, but be realistic about it as well, you know?
I mean...
Like, when you're talking $500K for a battle, like, come on now.
I mean, look, he came on Nigga Fans Radio and said he would take a pay cut to battle Surf.
Yeah.
And that pay cut is probably like 80 G's or something, though. You know what I mean?
Hey, I mean, if they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, look, he's not battling ever.
Remember, my first blog, I thought Lux was crazy asking for 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm that's what I'm saying. Like,
but think about it though. Mook can be battling once a year and getting paid say $20,000, $30,000, where now he's battling every couple years at most, and he might get 40 when this is all said and done. So is it smarter to sit and wait, or is it smarter to kind of take your pay when you can get it to a certain degree?
Mook's always going to have a battle. Mook's always going to have a battle. Mook could be, you know what I'm saying? Mook could be way past his time, and still people want to see Mook. So
but the pay will go down, though. If he battles Hollow, let's say, and gets washed, well, instead of getting, say, 40, he'll be getting 10. You know?
Because look at Iron Solomon. Look at the Iron Solomon battle. People say that's like one of the worst battles, you know what I'm saying, to watch. And he progressed. And he talked about getting $20,000 then. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about getting 20.
Man, well, fuck the money part, but Shit
ruined the whole thing with that.
Yeah, like, that fucked that up. But, like, him and Surf, I mean, shit, we see what's up with that. And now that Drake said he got to get past Surf first, which to me sounds crazy. Like, I would have to see Drake. I would have to see Drake battle rap before I even took him serious. Like,
yeah, and see, yeah, I agree with Cass on that.
I don't take Drake seriously at all.
Who is Drake's? Okay, would it be that? Would y'all feel the same way if it was like Kendrick was on there? Or are y'all saying Drake because he's got the whole like conglomerate behind him, like the Young Money and everything else behind him? Like why do they? Is it because Drake is showing a little bit of interest in it?
No, it's because I don't.
Oh yeah, that's why. Because he's always has sticking his head in King of the Dot and everything else. So he's staying in battle rap.
But
or on the outskirts of battle rap.
With Cassidy, it's just you gotta look at it like this. When it was Cassidy, we went crazy because we already knew Cassidy battle.
Word, yeah.
When we seen Big, when it was announced that it was gonna be Fredro Starr versus we get crazy over that shit. We ain't never heard of them niggas battle rapping before.
Yeah. And see, that's my point.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga say, well, we seen Jay-Z and DMX, but if a nigga say, yo, Kiss wanna hop in the ring, I've never seen him battle rap. I'm never gonna jump and think he can do it. Yo, niggas trying to remember battle rap is easy. Niggas think it's easy. It's not easy.
Nah. And we see that with Cannabis.
And with Joe Budden, too. I mean, Joe Budden had some shit against Hollow, but he just couldn't deliver it,
Nah, but see,
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
People want to downplay that battle, like want to downplay that because he's like, well, if he wouldn't have put the mic down, then he would have taken it. But at the same time, that's part of battle rap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's part of battle rap. Is like that's like what Cass was saying. Is this like it's completely different? Like you are like even like Sway and all those interviews that they did up to that, they were like, how are you going to react to a different audience? And he was like, yo, I'm going to go do my own thing. And he got up there and he put the fucking mic down. So it is hard. But I
respect the shit out of Hollow for that first round he did in that battle too. He didn't have to do that, and he did.
Yo, I was thinking about it the other day. Yo, you know who I think would have, if they'd have jumped in early enough, would have been a crazy battler? Cam. I think Cam would have been crazy if he was a battler.
Yeah. Or Jewels. I would have been rocking Jewels
been
too.
Dope at it too. But I think Cam would have been crazy.
Killed a few people, in my opinion.
Cam would have been like Goods. Cam would have been like Goods, in my opinion. Like Cam, I mean, I think he would have had the presence of Goods. I mean, Cam did come. I fucks with Dipset extra heavy, but I would love to have seen Jewels. Like Jewels was, like I'm from Atlanta, right? So like when people come at me sideways on the group too, it's just like I come from Atlanta, and 2004, 2005, I was watching battle rap, but everybody else around me was posting Soulja Boy videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't have anybody to discuss this with. So it's like I think I want to see like just as a hunger from looking back at those days. I heard the Cassidy coming back or whatever and doing one more battle, but I want to see somebody. I want to see him and Khan. I would love to see him and Congo.
I really care to see any industry cats to jump in. To be honest, though, I mean,
I want to see Cassidy go one. I want to see Cassidy go one more time, but not.
Hey, not with Snake Eyes on?
What's that?
I'm trying to say, is Snake Eyes on?
Yeah, we're going to the next fan panel. I was trying to let him finish what he was saying.
All right, no doubt, fellas.
All right,
guys.
Y'all.
Have a good night, bud.
Stay up, Cap. Yep. All day.
See this nigga Snake Eyes talking about, man. Oh no, I'm glad that shit's over with. When they both hung up?
I'm getting them. Rob, you're on.
Yo, Henry, what's the deal? Caps, what's the deal? Wink, thank you for getting me on. Snake Eyes, what's it do?
Yo, what's good, man? Rest in peace, Shing Drugs, man. Shit's crazy.
Good, rest in peace, rest in peace. That shit is sad, man.
Money is evil.
Yeah, that's
I got one more, guys. Give me, or y'all can go ahead and start. I gotta find the other caller.
We chilling and shit, man. You know. All right.
Hey, yo, this Rob, too. Everybody stop hollering at me in the inbox asking for links. I don't got no links for you niggas in the group. Stop asking me for links. I don't got nothing for you niggas, man.
Let's talk about it. I asked about the event.
Yeah. I enjoyed that shit, though, man.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of disappointing performances for me, personally.
Yep.
Like,
Eric,
hello?
you're on.
Like, what's good with DNA? Was DNA sick? I missed the show because I was watching all the battles trying to catch up. But was DNA sick?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
Yeah.
DNA was sick, they said.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you gonna run the battles down?
But then what was next? Sakari versus E. Pharrell?
That was weak. I stopped after that first dude started because his hype man.
I like that battle. These niggas serious?
Yeah, I was about to say that, yo. That battle was alright. E. Farrell was doing his thing. Both of them niggas did their thing.
Yeah. Let me come clean. So I'm from Connecticut. I need to be giving E. Farrell a fairer shot than I am. So I'm gonna go back and watch that. That's my bad. Shout out to the homie.
Yo, he did alright.
Them niggas was cooking on the low.
I didn't see the big hype with him and Dot, but now I was watching this style. I'm like, oh, all right, this nigga's alright.
Yeah. I think that's what turned me off. I did watch the Dot battle, and he did okay. I mean, he felt did okay, but I just wasn't, that wasn't going to get me to click on another one after that.
Yeah,
but I'm going to check this one out.
Yeah, but his hype man, though, was on Goody status, though. His hype man was a little too much, like, just talking too much. But I'm going to go back and check that, because I still ain't seen Chilla and Kanye. I'll save that for tonight.
Oh, yeah, that nigga hype man, son, that nigga's annoying, son, for real.
He made Goody look like a preacher boy, man.
Yo, Big K versus Ill Will.
Oh, that was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, this shit was flames. This shit was flames.
It was good, though. But the thing is, though, like, I respect, though, like, I think they should have put Chilla and Khan a little earlier, but I think it's good when you have those main events towards the beginning because everybody gets these bars off, like, while the crowd's still fresh rather than you put them to the back and people start tailing off. So, but I definitely think K rounds 1 and 3 though. Will look like he was slipping that third. When Will's slipping, you could tell like it just looks so sloppy. You don't even look right.
I'm gonna keep it real. This battle was close. This battle real close to me. Feel me? I know a lot of people who could say Big K clearly got it and shit. I think Ill Will got the first.
Yeah, I agree. I'm co-signing that too. I got Ill Will 2-1. Facts. I got some bars I could quote too.
That's debate. I'll give you debatable, but I don't know. I have to go back and look. I only seen everything one time, so I have to go check that.
Yeah, I'm going off the first watch and shit. I know, you know what I mean? Them shit is flying around and shit, but I'm going off the first watch. Like, you feel me? Ill Will was cooking.
But yo, Snake Eyes, he kept using the same, the whole joint with his brother. He said it mad times.
Yeah. Nah. Big K was cooking and shit. To keep it buck, like, I can't even really call a winner. I think both of them niggas, I don't think none of them niggas lost. Like,
Wait, Caps, he didn't mention that in the first round. He brought it up a little bit in the second, and then he carried it on into the third. He definitely brought it up in the third, too. You're definitely right about that, but... Ill Will got the second clearly, no debate.
Oh he snapped. That second, I was like a Tay-Rock second round. Yeah,
and K, I feel like K definitely got the third. So to me, it come down to the first, and I slightly edged Ill Will. Like that was just me though, personally. Like I felt like from the beginning to the end, he was just slightly a little bit better. You know what I'm saying, like I felt like some of the shit Big K was saying, it kind of applied to himself as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the old, just because you loud don't mean, you tough and all that shit like that. That kind of applies to you, too, Big K. Then he had the uppercut. He's throwing uppercuts. He's throwing left. He's throwing right.
I'm like that. My nigga, I'm not looking into the bars that deep, my nigga. I think you kind of going a little bit too far with it. Like, I just be enjoying the bars and shit. When you trying to compare them to the battle, that's a little bit too much right there for me, my nigga. I just want to enjoy the battle.
I guess I respect that.
I forgot what round. I forgot what round that nigga Ill Will started violent. He said some shit about that nigga Big K Moss. That nigga went crazy.
Oh yeah, he ended the round with that shit.
Yeah, because I was watching to see, you feel me, how Big K was gonna react to Ill Will aggressiveness and shit all in that nigga face and shit. You could tell that nigga Big K really not for that shit. Like, you feel me, but. That nigga Ill Will was going in, though. To me, like, yo, Big K was snapping, but I think Ill Will was going in, too. I think niggas need to dig deep into Ill Will shit, too. Like,
don't get pussy, K. He said, don't get pussy, K. Why you jelly? That was fire.
Yeah. Battle was fire. So even if you got to win, the loser didn't really lose, my nigga. The battle was dope.
Those first two battles to start that shit off, I was like, this shit is looking good right now.
He told that nigga Big K back in the day, you'll get dropped every week like a No Limit CD. My nigga.
Yeah. Fire.
My nigga. You got to be from a certain era to understand that right there.
Yeah.
Yo, he was spitting some fire. It Will definitely was killing shit around 2B. Can't front on that.
Yeah.
No, but Ill Will snapped. As I said, that was Ill Will snapped that shit. That was the second and the third were the most clear rounds, but that first though. I don't know. I just see more punches though. But the thing I don't like about Ill Will when he did that first, like don't talk too much. I felt like he was doing that because he felt like he wasn't. You know what I mean? He wasn't getting that is just doing what he felt like. But I don't know. I have to go back and look at the game thing.
You don't think he was talking through his round a little bit though?
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't think he. I mean, you couldn't hear him. But I mean, I guess. I never been in I never battled anybody, so I don't know how much that throws them off.
Right. I feel like you talking while the nigga's rapping is kind of throwing the nigga off. Just me personally.
I mean, Charlie Clips does that shit, laughing, smiling.
That shit is whack.
That shit's hella whack.
Yeah, that shit is whack. Holla called him out on that first round. Go watch that.
Yeah, was that the battle of the night?
What?
Ill Will Big K? Hell yeah, for me.
Battle of the night? Nah, not to me.
Okay, you got it.
You said who was my battle of the night?
Pat and Cal?
Yeah, Pat and Cal was my eye opener of the night.
Yeah.
You know what, let's work our way. Hold on. Let's work our way through the card. I want to hear how y'all niggas call this show.
All right, let me start this with this Cal and Pat shit. Yo. Listen.
Nah, hold on. Let's get past the one round battles real quick and all that shit. What was next?
All right, bet.
Was Austin Coffey next, I think?
I think it was Danny Myers and
XL. Choking
out. Let's go. What's up, man? Talk about it.
XL, man. XL, man.
Finally got a home game, and that's what you do?
The nigga dropping in the ranks, man. He dropping in the ranks.
I mean, damn, man.
Saying you got the whole team behind me there, you know, and they very supportive and shit, and it's like, you know, niggas is waiting for you to start. Like the first round and shit, when that nigga choked, I was like, damn. You know what I mean? But, you know, I understand how his ass felt, because I just choked this shit my damn self, but. Yo, and then Danny started heating up. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting for, like, Danny to go stupid in the first, and you know how, like, nigga probably would have been up 30, then it'd been hard for that nigga XL to get back into the game, you feel what I'm saying? But then I don't think Danny really went crazy like that, but he got the first.
Yo, I think the choke might have took away from everything. You know what I'm saying? Danny might have been like, damn, man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And 100%, he put his bars like 80%. To me, he didn't get crazy. And then the fucking string kept cutting off on top of that. So that was annoying the fuck out of me too during that battle.
Yeah, XL. Is it XL writer's block though?
Is he writer's block? I don't think so.
Nah, he's Team Homie.
Yeah, XL's second round was fire though. But you know what I mean, he had a few light stumbles, like 2 light stumbles in his second too. So it was like he was just off, you know what I mean? Like he was on, he said some shit in the second round, but he was stumbled toward the end and shit, and then Danny Myers just took off. He went like I don't know what happened with y'all computer, but my shit went out for a little minute and shit. But When that shit came back on, that nigga Danny was wigging.
Yeah. Danny started turning up towards the end.
Yeah, and then third round, Danny got that. Like, Danny got the third round. He snapped in that round, too. Like, so 3-0. Danny Myers on XL.
Yeah, but the more funny thing is, though, I mean, what's Danny battling Rex? I mean, come on, like, how does that, like, I don't know how that didn't get brought up or the hit, like, he didn't, XL couldn't, like, he couldn't even when he choked, like, just try to, like, do a spin off until he got back into his shit. But this is the same thing, though, that we've seen from XL. I mean, granted, he didn't do it in the newborn battle, and then that Felico L battle, he didn't choke. But I mean, that's kind of his MO. I mean, again, like how you choke at home. Like you're from Boston, so I figured you'd be on your A shit. I figured you'd be on your A shit because I didn't watch the pay-per-view last night. I bought it today, and I was just watching it since this afternoon, just while going through everything and shit. But yeah, I definitely got Danny. I got Danny with that shit clean.
Yeah, I expected more from XL. Like, what the hell? Like, this is what you do? Don't you got family in the crowd and all this shit? Like, I don't get it.
I actually expected, like, I ain't expect crazy enough from Danny because you know what I mean? I ain't think he that crazy anyway. But I don't think he went. I mean, I seen people saying like, oh, yo, it's gonna get bad for Rex. Like, I don't think that's scary. Like the way he do, like. You feel me? Like, he did his thing. He won 3-0. I'm not taking that win from him, but nothing that made me think like, oh shit, Rex need to be worried. Like,
what's the best Danny Myers to you, Snake Eyes, that you've seen?
The best Danny Myers? Rum Nitty?
Yeah, his Rum Nitty. So you don't think that Danny Myers could do nothing with Rex at all?
You said, huh?
The Danny Myers that showed up for Rum Nitty.
All right.
Can he do anything with Rex?
Can Danny Myers do anything with the young ill Rex?
No, Danny ain't been like that in 2 years. That battle was 2 years ago. I mean,
I'm just saying, like since we going off when they look like they was on their shit, or you know what I mean, like when they was cooking and shit. Like I'm just like I ain't even gotta like go on all that to make the. You know what I mean, like my point. Like Rex is just better than him. Like he's a better performer. All that. He's a better entertainer. He's a better. You know what I mean? How he presents his bars. Like to me, you feel me? Then he got all the overhead shit, the shit that's gonna be like but. You feel what I'm saying? There's a difference in how they present their content. So I just think niggas gonna be fucking with Rex way more on that URL shit than him.
It all depends on where they battle at though.
Yeah, me too. I think it depends on the crowd and shit. I think Danny could beat Rex, but I don't think he could do it in New York on the URL stage.
Nah, they won't let him get that off. Like
Danny is not whack. Danny is not whack. Like at all. He is not whack at all. Like I'm not saying that, but. You know, like I just hate when niggas is like Danny could clearly beat Rex. It's like it's kind of disrespectful to the, you know what I mean? But
I don't know. I think he can if it's like on some Black Star. Like if they do it like in a small setting, I think that would be his best shot. But you know, in front of that URL crowd, it's just a different monster, and Danny ain't conquered that yet.
When are they gonna battle though?
I don't know, but
who knows?
Danny handled his business yesterday. You know what I mean? As far as XL fucked that up. That could have been a goodie.
Yeah, like you said, XL dropping in the rankings, like, I don't know what to say to him at this point.
He lost to newborn Felico. Can we admit that?
Yeah, that's Felico. That Felico, he didn't even win a round against Felico. Like, Felico kicked that man's ass all 3 rounds.
Felico, nice.
He's fine.
I mean, even Bourne got him 2-1.
Yeah. He on three game losing streak.
Taking back-to-back battles ain't for everybody. Everybody's not built like that. You know what I'm saying? And it usually seems the better nigga Penn is, the worse he do on them back-to-back battles. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy feat to pull off.
Well,
but Uncle Henny, this battle though been booked though for what? Since like January? I mean, could have had the material been written. Like how you? I understand like if he had just like he just got announced on the card a couple of weeks or a month ago, not even a month, but I mean the battle's been out, like it's been announced about 4 months now. I mean you gotta
that's facts, but you gotta remember dudes is writing for the battles that, you know, they get inspired, I think. I'm assuming all
all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's either the ones that's closer, they probably write for first, or the ones that, you know, whenever they get inspired, if they got a bunch of battles lined up, if they think of some bars for a certain dude. I don't think dudes, because you always hear battles, yo, I just wrote this. I wrote this last week. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of them wait to the last minute and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you take all them battles and shit back to back, the writing the rhymes ain't the hard part. It's the memorizing all that shit that I think fucks niggas up.
True. Right. I can give you that.
Preparation, man.
You hear that, Snake guys? You hear that, Snake? I want to hear that. I don't want to see that dumb shit. You should have smoked that nigga C-Dot too, man. I'm still tight about that shit.
Yo, listen, man. Things happen, man. I learned from that shit, man. I'm trying not to never feel like that again, though. You feel me?
Man, smoke the ill, man. I'm telling you, smoke these. Yo, when is your battle?
Supposedly, you know what I mean, in July and all that. You know what I mean?
Where's it at? In New York?
Nah, I'm actually, you know, still waiting on, you know, further information on that. Only thing I was told was that the battle was confirmed. So, you know what I mean? So, I guess, you know, as it is June and all that, start cooking up.
Man, I'll show up to your first. I'll come all the way from Jersey. I'll come up to your battle. I'll bring a body bag. I'm a nurse at a hospital. I'll bring a body bag if you're gonna do work. I need to see another phone battle because that C-Dot shit. You should have smoked that nigga's boots, though.
Now, that's love. That's love. I still feel like my content was valid against C-Dot and shit.
Oh yeah, your shit was better. But
nah, you're right. But as far as we know, with this July shit, I'm not even trying to talk. You feel me? Especially after coming off that situation, I need to just be humble, man. Just know I'm gonna be very prepared in July. You know what I mean?
Just keep it posted with the information.
I've been writing since last month. You feel me? I've been writing since last month.
Hey, yo, what about Arsenal? Hey, yo, hold up, bro. What about Arsenal and Caustic?
Yo, that nigga Caustic was very disrespectful. Like, damn.
I fuck with Caustic heavy. I
can't believe I'm saying that shit, son. Like, I wasn't expecting that shit from that nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. Especially for that nigga that have, like, days prep. Like, then he found out, like, the day before he was gonna battle Ars?
I think matter hours.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got to get extra points for that.
Very impressive.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't fucked up at all. You know what I mean? And he was like the nigga really, really went in. He must have really been focused writing for those few hours because that nigga had some personal shit.
Well, maybe he might have already had a round touch for Arsenal on the low because Caustic is a vet. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that happening. He just dug into a different bag he already had. But either way, it was still fire, nevertheless. Like,
yeah, but Ars won, though. That's not, you know what I mean? Ars won. Like, you feel me? Caustic, I just wanted to give Caustic his props because I didn't expect to see him come like that. But he really did good. Like, that's a battle you could go back and watch. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because that nigga was very disrespectful against Ars. But Ars was just polished, man. You feel me? Ars was just here everywhere. He was fucking that nigga up. You know what I mean? That shit was...
Art's the better battle rapper. I mean, Caustic's a one-trick pony anyway. So, I mean, you know what you're going to expect. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, I think...
I wanted more, yo. I'm going to come clean. I wanted more rounds. After that wasn't enough for me. Like, I wanted more rounds. I don't know if I'm the only one that felt like that, but...
I definitely respect that.
Only thing with Ars, though, you could tell he had the shoddy bars in there. It sounded like he was even fucking talking to Shoddy at some point. You feel me? He was like, damn, that nigga not even here. You feel me? Like, he not even standing here. You feel me? But
you got to give him the pass on that. Definitely.
Yeah. Shit he came with was still Gucci and shit.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Goods and Rome?
That shit. Rome. Listen,
man, Rome was light, man.
Rome, you tried. You tried, Rome. Like, Rome, you got through your round. You had a nice, decent, long round, but damn, you didn't go near him. Like, you didn't even attempt to step near Goods. Like, I don't even think he looked in that man's eyes, no homo.
He gave Goods a lot of space.
Yo, I think that's why Goods was laughing. Like, look, this nigga scared to even say something in my face. Like, like it was a joke from the beginning. Like,
I think the best shit Rome said was the whole when he named all of the clothing labels and he was like, you still got the white man on your back. that was probably like the firest thing he said the whole battle. Like,
yeah,
I didn't really hear nothing else from him. That you know what I mean?
He threw a lot of racist shit in there too, with the 40 acres and a mule. Like the shit they gave the Union told the slaves that they fight in the army, they'll give them 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, I'm black. Yo, that was light. That was light to me. I wasn't really feeling that.
I think Roll had some decent shit in his round and shit, but then like when Goods wins, like, you know what I mean? As soon as he started, he says the Michael Jackson shit. You feel me? Like, has everybody laughing, clowning with this nigga. Like he said, he ain't really take the battle serious, but
6 racks for one round, I can afford to lose.
He had Roland in his feelings, man. He had Roland in his feelings, like, for the fact that he wasn't even taking it serious, but he was still cooking them.
Hey, yo, times get hard, I start selling. Times get hard, he start using. That nigga talk to that nigga, man. Go talk to that nigga, man.
That nigga said you look like Rex Chapman, nigga.
Hey, how the fuck do Organic be smiling through niggas' rounds when niggas is clearly saying they don't care about this battle? Like, how you sit there and smile through that? Like, it don't make no sense to me.
Because he wasn't the one that paid for it. It was that dude Makai.
Yeah, but still, it's still your platform, my nigga. Like, that's just crazy to me. He's basically saying you don't care about
that nigga Good said 6,000. Nigga said 6 racks I won, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, do you think you're gonna see Goods on another KOTD card though?
It got to be somebody he want to battle.
Exactly. He's not gonna be on there no more.
If not, he ain't gonna be motivated like this.
Yeah, you know, Goods and them ain't usually on. He ain't usually on King of the Dot. You could tell whoever threw that event in Boston, he was just throwing out chicken. Like, damn.
Facts.
Niggas like they Cal and R say they both got 20 racks for that shit.
Yo, I know Cal ain't getting no. Cal got 20 for that. Wow.
Yeah, listen, man.
You serious? When you said that, I was
that's what
like,
they
wow.
said. That's what I'm only going by what they said. I think.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I mean? That's crazy.
Wow.
That book was open.
Was it? Wide open. Checkbook. But yeah, that round good shit. I don't want to see 2 more rounds of that. Like, I was good after the first round.
Yeah,
like,
Goods 1-0.
Did 2 more rounds, but yeah, Goods got that clearly.
Okay. What was the next battle?
Was it Pat and Cal?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the Pat and Clips.
Yeah, I think
yeah. It was passing clips. No, it was K-Shine and Dirtbag Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, K-Shine and Dirtbag Dan. Yo, that nigga Dirtbag Dan was wishing DNA showed up. Yeah, serious. That nigga been asking for DNA the whole damn fucking commentaries, was hoping he showed up. Cause he ain't really want to battle K-Shine.
Yo, shout out to Dirtbag Dan. Thanks for the shout out, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, fuck this nigga. You inbox me ASAP, but yo, he's taking shots. I'm like, no, nigga. Like, he just told you what happened, nigga. I was tweeting and trying to get his attention.
I was just like, yeah, this nigga trying to get killed later or some shit. Like, all right. Word. But yo, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Dirtbag Dan was fucking doing wing signals and shit. I couldn't get with him and shit. You feel me?
He's not my cup of tea at all. Like, I just,
this nigga's like, look at me while I chirp. Look at me while I chirp. I'm like, what? Speaking.
Yeah, but I tell you one thing though, Sean is definitely stepping up.
Yo, Sean cooked that nigga. Cooked him.
Yo, NWX got him focused.
Yo, you know what? Let's keep it real. NWX, it looked like it's stepping up. And you know what? DNA taking that battle off might have been a good look, man. So if he had 40 bars that got him, I think niggas would have been right back on his ass.
Yeah, that shit was like motherfucking Scott Hall having a 1-on-1 and Kevin Nash just power bombing you, like interfering. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga Big T came in, they really on some NWO shit. Like, it was over after that. It was already over, but he really, like, it was Big T and him ain't had to do that, man, like that.
Yeah,
especially somebody that's not there.
Crazy. What was the next battle? What was the next battle?
That was passing clips.
How y'all called that one?
Clips 2-1.
Okay.
I don't know. I might be fucking with passwords in that battle.
I think it's debatable. I don't know. I gotta watch it again. I really like Pass in this battle though. Like his multis was fire. I feel like he did reuse some of Hollow's angles, but so what? Like facts is facts at the end of the day.
Hold on, let me say something in Password's defense about using Hollow's angle. How are we forgetting that this battle been booked and shit?
Oh, yo, son, I was gonna say that shit.
So how can we not say we got to give Password some love and say maybe he was coming that way too?
Facts,
facts. But you got
and it still counts. Like to me, it still counts. I don't care if the nigga said it already.
Yo, Clips is smart. He used it to his advantage. He's saying I heard that all from Hollow last week. Like I thought that the Password battles was booked first.
Yes,
right.
Clips manipulates the people.
I mean, what is Pass supposed to do? Wait for the Hollow battle to happen and then right after that, so he knows what not to say. Like Clips is real.
No.
He's real slick and way back.
That's why I edge Pass too, because he didn't let that shit stop his 3 rounds from being damn near flawless.
Fact.
That nigga had
like
3
Pass.
flawless, and Clips want to come with this. Oh, I just had Hollow. I just had Lux. Like I'm not. He be manipulating the people to persuade in your eyes and shit for what's really going on. That nigga is incredible with that shit. Like I don't understand. Like how Pass is wigging. He is wigging. And you know what he says to discredit this nigga rounds? Hollow just said that. Like, yo, Clip show a nigga love when he whipping your ass, man.
And he's complaining about the time limit, too. Complaining about the time limit.
Yeah, I know Pass usually spits a little fast, but I think he was just rushing to kind of fit as many bars as he could in there because it was only 2-minute rounds that they had on book for.
I don't know what type of loud I was smoking yesterday, but I know my ears don't fear me. That nigga Pass was wigging.
Oh, rounds 1 and 3. Rounds 1 and 3. At first he took 2.
I don't know. To me, man.
The third, I think Clips with that whole. I think Clips' performance and everything. I think his third. I think Clips clearly took the second, but I think, man, I don't know. That third round was debatable because I think they both went cooked. But again, this is what Clips does. That again with that cheat code, man. Like I said, he give you a heavy third, and he'll make a round debatable. And then, like, we're back to square one again. Like I said.
Yo, that's how I had it. I had Clips in the third, Pass in the first, and the second, it came down to the second for me. I ended up edging it to Pass, but barely, because that's when he had the whole mile away. I see it coming from a mile away line. And he had the gas pass into pass and gas, really with the shits. That shit was kind of fire. Like, he had some good shit. His multis is fire. He kind of spits a little bit like Jonai. Like, that's what I'll compare Jonai to a Pass, with that rapid fire flow. That shit's crazy.
I think just Pass just was like his rounds. He went through his rounds better than Clips. Like Hollow pointed out, Clips had the mumble mouth yesterday. A lot. He had the mumble mouth mad times during this battle. But niggas good with that freestyle and shit. But I don't be believing that all that should be freestyle at all. No, I'm not buying that. He just want niggas to believe that so we could give him extra credit. He be lying.
That's just like Diz. Like when Diz act like he be like freestyle. All of that shit was written. But like again, like when it comes down like to this battle too, like that third round when he said he did that rebuttal to the fan about the slippers. Like, yeah, that shit was crazy, and I think somebody mentioned that. Like, do you add that? Do you add that to points to the round, even though it was hot, but it didn't pertain to the battle?
Yo, because if you listen,
passwords though.
If you listen in the beginning, Clip shot did not mean say he was freestyling, and then in the third when he was going crazy, y'all hear him say, "Oh, I wrote these rounds yesterday" or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's how he ended his round.
That nigga's, man, he be a hypocrite crazy, son. Like,
he had some crazy excuses this battle, crazy excuses.
Yeah.
He wrote it yesterday, then he's complaining about this time limit. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like,
Pass said everything you could have said to Clips, you feel me? If Hollow left anything out, that nigga said that shit.
But, Clips show up every time on KOD, except that time against Sharon. He show up, the daylight, the con battle. Clips show up when it's on King of the Dot. Like we can't admit that. The other person, like I said, the only one he got in votes he didn't show up at all was against Sharon. But Clips, I think I didn't. This wasn't 100% Clips, but again,
no way.
This definitely wasn't. But I think this was. I think Clips was a little bit more entertaining this battle than it was.
Yo, that's crazy. Look at the treatment. Look at the treatment this man get. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we always say, this is not the such percent clip. This ain't the such percent clips. Yo, he's the only battler that we say that about. Like, this nigga is that. Like, wow.
And I'm not even how to manipulate it. Hey, yo, on to the next battle. We got one more fan panel. On to the next battle. Who was next? Okay. Was that Cal?
Yeah, Cal and Pat.
Cal and Pat. Yeah, I wasn't feeling Cal this battle at all. Like, I'm just come clean. The niggas up there drunk.
A lot of fillers.
He's bumping niggas, knocking niggas hats off, like, just for no reason. Like, what are you doing, Calico? Like, what are you doing? Like, if this was on Smack, you would have started a whole fight or a riot, my nigga. Like, I don't get why you up there acting like this. And where was the bars at? Like what did Cal say that was so great? I don't get it.
What?
He did it because he didn't respect Pat Stay doing that to Mark 1.
But that got nothing to do with that. Well,
Pat Stay doing what to Mark 1? Rapping about his brother? Rapping about his retarded brother?
Yo, listen, what? Yo, Cal just violated Pat Stay yesterday. What?
That don't win you the battle, yo. That don't win you the battle.
Listen, and we not, listen, y'all forget
that don't win you the
when
battle.
Pat Stay did that corny shit to Sharon. What about when Pat Stay did that corny shit to Sharon? Told him he can't use this shit in the third. Fuck all his shit up. Clown him, made him look like a kid. He on the show the next night, damn near crying in the bar. We ain't care about that shit. So Cal say, yo, this is first time in America. This is first time in America. Everybody be saying, Pat Stay, oh, he's brolic. Cal ain't gonna be able to do this. And that nigga went in there and was violating this nigga. No space. Pointing fingers in the forehead.
This ain't wrestling, Snake Eyes. This ain't wrestling. This ain't battle rap. This ain't wrestling. This is battle rap. Battle rap, my nigga.
Oh, man. But we clown Bill Collector, we clown Serious Jones and all that all the time, dogs. Like we ain't like Cal put his hands on a nigga.
He didn't get punched in his face. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Since a nigga invaded his space and took it back to the surreal
man,
shit.
You gotta say hot shit too. You still gotta come with hot bars.
Cal
tell
was
me
saying
what he
some
said
shit.
That was fire. So tell me what he said.
Cal was saying some shit.
What did he say?
Filler. I was a bunch
Come on, man.
Co-sign. I'm waiting.
Co-sign Pat Stay said. Rob.
Yo, nah, you're not gonna answer a question with a question. My girl tried to do that.
What you mean? Because I know damn well you can't.
Answer my question first. I asked first, my nigga. What did Cal say that was fire? I'm waiting.
What you mean? What did Cal say that was fire? Cal had 3 rounds without choking. Bro, if you gonna let me answer, then you gonna talk over me.
He had the mumble mouth in the third round, and he was repeating bars in the third round. He did not have fire all 3 rounds.
Yo, why was y'all mad? Why y'all like Cal because he was fucking? Why y'all like Cal because he was bullying? Why?
Cal's this. I'm telling you right now.
Whenever you finish, bro. Whenever you finish.
I was disappointed in Cal. Cal's in my top 5 coming into this battle, my nigga. But this battle, he's one-dimensional. He was not spitting no hot bars in this battle, my nigga. He did not have nothing remotely close to hot. Give me a fire scheme he had. I'll wait.
Oh my God, son.
Give me a punchline he had.
This goes back to
he was violating this man's town. He was violating this man's state, country, everything. He violated everything about that man.
It goes back to what Matt Hoffman said. What do you want to see when you see a battle rap? You want to see balls or you want to see a fight? I mean, what do you want to see?
A fight.
Nigga, this man. How? Nobody. No. Nobody said they want to see a fight.
You brought up Serious Jones. You brought up Serious Jones. You brought up fucking Bill Collector. Like, you here for the fuckery, Snake Eyes. Keep it 100.
Nah, I'm not here for the fuckery, my nigga. But if that nigga want to get aggressive and talk crazy and Pat Stay face, that's it is what it is.
What do you mean? Pat was keeping it chill the whole battle.
Exactly. Pat Stay was doing everything. He was turning up. He had jokes. He had everything. He had a better performance than Calico, period.
Yo, that was his whole thing. He wanted to disrespect him. He wanted to disrespect him. He wanted to do that.
It looks sloppy.
He made him look like a little nigga. Did Pat Stay look the same yesterday? Hold on. Did Pat Stay look like himself yesterday?
Nah.
Pat Stay is the reason there was no brawl, nigga. He kept his cool the whole time. He even switched to the jokes to lighten the round up. This nigga was like, come on, like, what are you saying?
That shit could have went. That shit could have went on. That shit could have turned that whole event.
Rob.
That shit could have been a brawl, my nigga. If Pat Stay wanted to win to them jokes,
to lighten up the mood in the room. That shit would have been a fight.
Yo, Pat Stay looked nervous. Pat Stay looked nervous. He looked out of his element. He's fucking up. Cal made him fuck up on his rounds. Like, he was not himself.
Oh, my God.
Why he didn't do that to Sugar? Why he didn't do that to Sugar Hopping?
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Why he didn't do that to Sugar?
Shit, Cal.
What Sugar was disrespecting his big homie. He didn't even get close to that nigga.
Why Pat Stay ain't tell Head Ice or somebody or something that they can't say, but he tell it to Sharon? We could be debating that same shit all night. I'm not here for that. What I'm trying to say is, as far as us knowing Pat Stay for being the nigga that ain't letting niggas run up on, Cal he came to the States and made him never question ever coming back in the States again. This is going to happen when you leave your comfort zone and you come here.
Said that he's never coming back to the States again?
No, I said that's what you want him to know. When you come here, this is what happens. When you come out of your comfort zone, now this is what happens. You did what you did with Maul. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Cal bullied them last night. He bullied Pat Stay. Period.
Bars, yo.
It was so bad. Pat Stay brother left. Pat Stay brother left his side in the third round because he couldn't take it. He was like, man, man. Oh no, man.
This shit is battle rap, my nigga. This shit is battle rap.
Yeah, that was a real feel. That was a real feel. That was a real feel. Real shit. Come on. What Calico did in that third round?
Quote a bar from Calico.
Hold on, Rob. What Calico did in the third round when Pat Stay brother got all riled up? That nigga he told everybody, yo, chill. And then he followed up with some crazy shit right after that. Y'all wildin'. He did that on purpose, man, to make him get him out of his comfort zone, make him look not who people look at him as, man. He did that. He won.
This battle did not change Pat Stay's status. He's still one of the top niggas.
He beat him
drunk. He's gonna be on Total Slaughter.
Stop showing up drunk. Stop bumping niggas on the stage, Cal.
He beat Pat Stay drunk. He beat him drunk.
Entourages wanting to fight. Like, that's not battle rap, my nigga.
He beat him drunk, man.
So this is why Cal don't be on URL no more. Why a lot of
y'all niggas be
don't be on URL no more, bro. Like, these niggas.
Oh, Cal would have never did that on URL. He would have never acted like that on URL. Hell no. He wouldn't have been up there pissy drunk like that. He not doing that shit to certain niggas. He know he could try to do that shit to.
Yeah, y'all nitpick at the weirdest shit.
Nah. Cause that nitpicking. Yo, you ever been to an event?
That niggas is crazy.
You ever been to an event and it got shut down, Snake Eyes? You ever been to an event and it got shut down, Snake Eyes?
Yo, y'all mad because Cal bullied Pat Stay?
Wow. He didn't bully him. I don't think he bullied him.
This nigga Pat Stay is 6'7". Pat Stay is 6'7", weigh about 230, and Cal was fucking pointing finger. Man, that nigga ain't won no problems yesterday. Just say that. It looked
it's not a fight. It's not a fight.
Man, listen, man. Yo, listen.
You mad at Pat Stay because he didn't want to fight?
No, I'm not mad at Pat Stay. I'm not mad at Pat Stay.
He didn't want no problems. He didn't want no problems.
We got to keep it pushing. We got one more. Got another fan panel coming on. That's not these Chili Jones and Khan.
Yo, Caps, who you had in that Cal shit?
I always say that shit one time, but I see what you're saying. I think Ty held his own, but like Cal, like for y'all to say that his status didn't change some, I think niggas kind of look at him differently now. It was his first battle outside of Canada. He clearly wasn't. He wasn't in his comfort zone, but at the same time, my nigga, like you got him. The Pat Stay was talking to that nigga though, B. Yeah, we talk about it more night, man.
Thank you, Cats.
We talk about it more night and shit though. But
okay.
I want to get the last two calls on.
I think Chilla Jones. How y'all call that? I think Chilla Jones dumbed it down, man. This is like I think. I don't know if the fans got him calling boring and shit. I don't know. He dumbed it down, man. Like, I was expecting some out of this world shit. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that. Chilla wasn't that yesterday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wasn't impressed by Chilla.
Give it to Con?
I don't know. I don't know who to give it to. This battle was boring to me.
This battle was boring to me. Yo, my nigga. Chilla beat Con. Y'all niggas are wilding right now.
Yo, Con had more bars than Chilla Jones yesterday.
I kind of like Con's performance a little bit too.
I think Con was kind of off with his performance. He said a lot of times you feel but he had more bars than Chilla yesterday.
Yo, Chilla's schemes wasn't that impressive. Like,
Yo, Khan was predicting everything.
Facts.
Everything.
Man, he was trying to find the last words, man. He wasn't predicting the whole time.
I'm saying he probably was off once or twice, but you know.
He fooled you with that one, my nigga.
He really didn't. I was watching the same thing you was watching.
Huh?
I said I was clearly watching the same thing you was watching.
I don't ask such things, guys.
I gotta see
this nigga over there eating broccoli and shit, man.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Yo, I don't know. That battle was dope.
I think I was just more mad.
Wait, Cap. Let me ask you a question, Cap. Yo, do you think this battle was better than the battle Chilla had with Math?
Hell no.
Hell no. I'm trying to say it's hard to go. Like, we just seen Pastate versus Kyle right before act. Like, it's hard to go like that. I feel like Big K, seen a fire battle with Big K, and the next battle of us is going to be like, because we still think more Big K and Ill Will. When Chilla was battling Khan, I was still thinking more Pastate and Calico.
Yeah, them niggas sucked the energy out the room.
They sucked it. Yeah, I was just about to say that. You
yeah, the
right.
niggas, Cal had niggas not knowing what the fuck they was gonna do. You see that nigga Arsenal? That nigga jumped right on commentary. That nigga said, "I don't want to bump into these niggas right now. Let me do this shit with Chris." All right. Yeah.
Snake guys love that hood element, yo. I ain't mad at that.
Exactly. He wants to see a fight.
I mean, but that's not. But it's not even about the fight. That's how it was, my nigga. Like, it was like that back in the day.
Yeah, like, it felt like it's going to be a fight, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But niggas weren't touching each other like that, though. Niggas wasn't putting their hands on each other.
And this wasn't a grudge match either. It just kind of just came out of nowhere with that aggressive shit.
But if Party already put his hands on Murder Mook, man,
it would have been a rap.
Man, like, come on, you would have forgot everything. You would have forgot everything Murder was saying when he was cooking. You would have forgot everything, and Murder smoked him. You know what I mean? Party had some bars in there too, but if
wait, Murder smoked who? Whoa, time out. Rewind that back. You said Murder smoked Party already.
Hey, yo, hold up. Hold that thought. You're going to get y'all on here tomorrow and get the last 20 minutes to the fans, the other fans.
Facts. Salute. Thank you.
That nigga call out tomorrow. We're going to get you on.
All day.
All right. One.
Yeah, one more. We got James Posey and we got my nigga Zoe Gutter. He just joined the group, too.
All right, put them niggas on. Let them talk their shit.
Yo, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's the deal?
Poppin' AFM, you already know what it is.
Yo, this Zoe Gutter?
Yeah, you already know, Zoe Gutter.
Yo, Zoe, what up? Nigga, I added you to the group and shit.
Yeah, I've been in the group for the last couple of days. Yo, the group is fucking hilarious. I'm mad I've been missing out on this shit. I'll be clear about this. I've been supporting Angry Fan, like the movement and shit. I just ain't been in the group and shit. I don't be fucking with all that shit. But now I'm in there though.
Welcome to the group, man.
Early. That Jay's Posey, yo, he gonna bring you in. Y'all talk y'all shit. What's up? Let's talk about the vet.
Yo, why? Well, first of all, P80 got that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Mook ain't beat that nigga, but. Why is niggas acting like this stream is so great? I mean, it was a good stream, but if something wrong happened in that Calico or that Chilla Jones battle, I was about to go to fucking and but y'all need my money back, man. Mad shit was going wrong, bro. I wasn't feeling that shit at all.
Yo, my nigga, my shit was straight for them two battles. My shit was fucked up for the beginning battle.
No, I'm saying I said if something happened during those two battles, I was about to be like, all right, it's over. I need my money back. Like, that shit was bugging, bro. They had a lot. They had that shit where they had the robot voice for like the Danny Myers battle. The streams kept coming out a couple times in the first like 3 battles. Kept cutting out. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what's happening right now? Like, I should be paying for this if I could be fucking the streams up. Like somebody stepping on the cords and shit.
You know what? You are saying some real ass shit. So them niggas be getting paid that. The audio got to be number one.
Hold on, though. Did anybody realize that nigga Organic wasn't even there on time? Poison Pen had to host a battle? Like, what's going on right now?
I don't even care about that type, like, If the battle's going on, I don't care about organic. Like organic standing there,
I don't care about organic, but the point is, this shit is unprofessional though. You can't be charging niggas money. Like, if you charge a nigga to fix your car and he don't fix it, you gonna be like, yo, my car don't work. Like, I'm paying for the battles and I'm paying for a good stream. Nigga, I want a good stream, my nigga. I'm not paying you for nothing. Next time I might go get the bootleg because I feel like they owe me money. I might go click on the link. Because I buy all the streams, but I feel like they owe me money right now.
Alright, man.
So let's get into these battles, though, man.
What was the first battle? Danny and XL?
Shit. Nah, it was that Pharaoh nigga.
Yo, I'm listening to the caller, man. I hear you, man. Talk your shit, nigga. That nigga said, fuck that. Niggas owe me some bread right now.
They do, man. Fuck out of here, man. AFM, we say whatever we want. Nigga, can nobody stop us?
Yo, E. Pharrell versus, what is it, Shikari?
I gave it to E. Pharrell. Like, I gave it something like 3-0, but like the other dude was doing his thing though. But I was fucking with E. Pharrell though. He was alright.
Yo, I thought so too, yo. And I really didn't get crazy over his battle versus Dot like everybody else did a couple months ago. But this battle got me like, well, yeah. I smashed it once, my nigga.
I'm gonna watch it though. I didn't watch it though. Now I'm gonna watch it because E. Pharrell was doing his thing. He actually had some shit.
I didn't see that battle. I didn't see that. Big K, Ill Will. I low key had. I got big. I don't know, man.
That was low key battle of the night, bro. That was fire. I'm definitely gonna watch that like 4 more times when that dropped.
Yeah, I gotta watch that a couple times. I think I got Big K off the first watch though. I think I got Big K.
Yeah, I gave it to. I think I gave it to Big K the first and the third. Ill Will second round was stupid.
That shit ain't no classic to me. It was cool. It was a cool battle though. It was a dope battle. One of the best of the event though.
I think that shit was fire, man. I don't know. I was hyped that battle.
I can't just throw the classic stamp on him yet. I gotta watch him a couple more times, but it was cool. Big K did his thing.
Watch. I mean, did either one of them? I think the only bit of slack I seen in that battle was, I think a little bit of Ill Will third round got a little bit dry. I forgot what he was saying, but that's the only slack I seen in that battle. That battle was fire.
Yeah, it was a good battle. It was definitely a good battle.
Hey, yo, Smack just announced that on Tuesday, John Jonadon versus Prep is dropping.
Yeah, Twiz put that in the group a couple minutes ago, man.
Oh, let me tell y'all niggas something, too, because I'm a thinker and I be watching niggas. I'm telling y'all niggas what's going to happen right now. Smack is going to do pay-per-view again, and the reason he tested the pay-per-view out unknown is to see if he can make enough money to pay Murder Mook. I think you're going to see Murder Mook on Summer Madness 5 because of the pay-per-view. That's my prediction. Because he's going to have enough money to actually pay that nigga, him and Lux probably, because of the pay-per-view. Smack was testing that out because he ain't got enough money to pay these motherfuckers. And that's the reason that's what pushed Smack to do pay-per-view. He need the money to pay these dudes, and he can't do it with just people that fit inside the event. So he had to test the pay-per-view to see what happens. Now, if you see Murder Mook, it's because the pay-per-view worked, and that's why you're going to see pay-per-view come back. Trust me.
Hopefully, man.
That's fucking believable because we all want to see Mook and Surf.
Yeah, he can't pay Mook and Lux for some madness without pay-per-view. He ain't getting enough money for that. Or he'll end up not making no money off the damn shit and just not do it at all. At the end of the day, the niggas love battle rap, but they doing it to get paid too. That's their job. They don't do nothing else.
Yo, Pastor and Calico.
Pastor, yo, that was
Calico.
I felt like I was in the building. My bad. Go ahead. Do your thing, man.
I don't even have no. I don't know. Calico was extra that battle, but at the same time, kind of like Snake Eyes was saying, like this nigga Pastor always be trying to pull that card on people. So now it was kind of, but I think Cal went overboard. But I know I see what Cal was trying to do because you know Cal loved battling the bullies. He did it with Mad. He did it with He didn't do shit. I mean, he didn't try to punk Mav, but he gets something out of battling bullies. So him and Pat Stay was, Cal went overboard, but I know what he was trying to do. He was just trying to make, you know what I'm saying, make Pat Stay look like the little nigga. And he did.
That nigga Pat Stay told that nigga, if you really running your trap, you wouldn't be running your trap. That shit was hard.
Yeah,
that nigga Pat Stay first round was hard.
Yeah. Actually, I gave Cal the first round. I think I edged the second two to Pat, but I really gotta watch it again. But that shit was wild, man.
Yeah, that
Cal Mike can get that too. I really gotta watch it again, but if I gotta make a prediction, I give Cal the first, second two to Pat. That shit was wild, man.
Yeah, Cal had the goons in there, man. Pat had the little goons in there.
I ain't watched a battle like that in a while where I was like, yo, I was on the edge of my seat. I want to stand up.
Yo, did Pat Stay status rise or fall after this battle?
I think it rise, man. I think he came on the stage. I think he did his thing. He looked a little rattled in the third. I ain't gonna lie. He did look a little rattled, but I think he did his thing. And I think he held his ground though.
To me, this nigga shit low key dropped because he known for bullying people. This nigga did not look like no bully in that ring. This nigga shit dropped to me, image-wise. This shit dropped.
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta realize this is like we watching it as battle rap, but this is their job most of the time. Like everybody can't be going overboard with fighting and all this extra shit. Like
yeah, exactly.
We gotta realize that. And even Cal said, "My bad." Like he apologized. Like he was doing too much shit, but at the end of the day, he apologized. Like. So we gotta realize that, like, these dudes ain't really trying to take it there most of the time.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah. Cal was just too extra for that battle, but it was a good battle, intense. It was something I ain't seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying, that type of environment, niggas about to fight. Like I ain't seen no shit like that in a while, so it was good to see. But yeah Cal was kind of extra though. Cal was extra.
Yeah, he was wild before the battle. He was talking mad shit. Like, man, I ain't cool with this nigga. For real, I ain't cool with him. The battle didn't even start. He was talking that shit.
What was after Cal and your boy and Pat?
What you mean?
Conceited and Chilla. I gave Conceited the first round. I gave Chilla the second two. I don't think that battle was as good as it should have been though, but that's why I got Chilla 2-1. But it was a good battle.
Conceited his ass. Like, I'm just getting tired of seeing that nigga.
Yeah,
but James, I said James, but Posey, is he ass or was this always his style? It's just that.
Like Cash, this been his style, I mean? But like that shit just don't hit no more. I click with the vibes, like that shit don't work now. Like that shit trash, my nigga.
Yeah, my nigga. My bad. Yeah, my nigga Posey be wildin' in the group. I actually know that nigga name. He be wildin'. Why he be doing that shit?
But conceited his ass, man. Like, let's just face the facts. Like, he got on that jersey. Like, he just make, like, the way he look. He got on that little jersey with the little nigga. Like, I just don't like that nigga no more. Like, I'm just getting tired of seeing him. Like, why is he on Summer Madness? I don't understand why is he on.
I gave it. He confirmed for Summer Madness already?
Yeah, he said him and Rocco Summer Madness. Like, I just don't even want to see.
Actually need to see that. Actually, I think people really need to see Rock versus Cedar. So they've been brewing that up for a while. I ain't gonna lie.
Rock been asking for that since his. You know what I'm saying? Rock been asking for that for a while.
Rock deserved to get that look. So I'm not mad at that.
Let's keep it a buck. Rock was battling before. We seen Rock before. We seen all these niggas.
Yeah, I seen Rock when he was a child, nigga. When I was like 17 years old, I used to watch Rock. That nigga was a kid.
Yeah, hold on though. Oh, my bad. Let me switch it up though before we get off of here. Y'all gonna act like JC didn't 3-0 Adi Boom? Cause that just dropped.
Yo, I own it.
JC 3-0 Adi Boom. I heard about Adi Boom won.
He ain't 3-0 that nigga, man. I don't even like JC.
I think he 3-0'd him, bro. I think he edged each round.
Boom, 2-1, man.
If anything, it's 2-1. JC didn't win.
Boom, 2-1, man.
Boom.
Hey, yo, hold on. What y'all think about XL and Danny Myers?
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that. Yeah.
I'm hurt, man. Why my boy choked immediately? Like, I don't even know if he said anything before he choked. He might as well just not did the first round. I'm done with that type of shit.
XL, man, like, what are you doing, fam? How do you lose to Daniel Myers, my nigga? Like the trashiest nigga in it.
He deserves his own blog, Caps. Get that nigga. What are you doing?
My nigga, Danny's nice. You gotta stop fronting, my nigga.
No, Danny is nice, but what is XL doing? Choking immediately though. Get that.
Danny
nigga,
really
Caps.
nice. Danny nice, really. Alignment being in the like, come on, man. Like, y'all got me hot now.
Niggas be fucking Danny because he got those.
That nigga said, bitch, nigga, don't play yourself. I'll cut you into so many pieces. Your funeral will be on a conveyor belt. Like, what?
What else have I said? But Caps, give me another quotable from me. And it's probably going to be something about Batman or Spider-Man.
Hold on, man. Y'all be making me mad. Y'all be expecting us to have... Y'all be expecting us to have quotables the first time we watching this shit. Like, niggas' memory ain't
Listen,
that
man,
good.
Danny Myers, he just making me mad, man.
Niggas' memory ain't that good to be having quotables the first time we watched the damn battle. And we watched 5,000 in a row.
Danny Myers not good, man. He got freckles. He got a bald head. Like, I just don't like him. And then the shit that he say,
problem,
like,
man.
and then y'all talk about then they talk about he gonna battle Goods, nigga. Danny Myers standing in front of Goods, really? Danny Myers versus Goods, really?
Why you worried about the way a nigga look though? That's the problem, man. Y'all niggas worried about, like, I understand performance plays a part of shit and the showmanship, but this is hip hop, bro. This is supposed to be about bars.
Exactly, this is hip hop. What are you talking about? The look don't go with the look don't go with the
freckles. If the nigga got bars, that's what it's about. I understand if you say you don't understand the street shit, what he's saying, but if you listen, if you don't see the battle, if you just hear the shit and the nigga spitting some hot shit, then that's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be about.
If I'm not looking at let me get my round. If I'm not looking at this battle and I just hear Danny Myers' voice, the way he say the shit, I definitely don't believe him. I'll put, like, the way he talk, like, I just don't like Danny Myers, my nigga. Like, nobody can change that.
Well, that's different. If you feel like he got bad delivery,
everything, the way that he on the stage, the way he moves, I just don't feel him. Like, nobody can change that. I just don't feel Danny Myers. He don't represent my city at all. Like, I just don't like how he look. Nothing about him.
That has nothing to do with battle rap or the shit you talking about.
Yes, it does, Cat.
Yeah, it doesn't though. Like,
yes, it does. Like, when people from Detroit see Calico, they represent Calico. When people from the DC Calico, oh yeah, he's a representative of his city. He's a dope battler. When I see Danny Myers, that's not self-central. That's an old ass nigga that's saying random Spider-Man bars.
Yeah, but niggas gotta start paying attention, bro. Like, I'm here listening to this interview right here, and someone was like, yeah, people in the building was going crazy. I don't give a fuck if people in the building was going crazy. What's your opinion? Like, people always listen to what other people think, and like, you gotta listen to what he's saying and then say if it's hot or not. Like, so like, I don't know why everybody else talking about the crowd was going crazy or his performance. Like, what the fuck was he saying, bro? Like, why you listening to everybody else or what's how he looks?
XL, he just need to step up his everything performance. Like, I just don't even like.
You know what? You gotta keep it, you gotta keep it real though. XL did slow down some. He was trying.
Yeah,
XL was start cooking though in the second round. XL
he tried, my nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, XL had bars, and XL tried to. XL actually listened to what we were saying, and he tried to slow down. I peeped it from the jump, like, well, this nigga's slowing down now and shit. Like, I can understand what the fuck he's saying now.
I just didn't expect him to lose that battle in Boston, and then he choked. Like, he just came off the hazy loss. Like, come on, man. Like, he was supposed to win that battle clearly.
He played himself choking in his first hometown battle. I think it's his first one. First big one. He played the fuck out of himself.
Yeah.
And Clips need to give it a rest too, man. I'm just getting tired of Clips. I got a gun named Delonte. I got a gun named LeBron. Like, he just do the same. I aim at his calves. Delonte hit his mom. Like he just be doing the same shit like every single battle.
Yo, Hollow got that nigga, but I think I gave Clips the win versus Pass 2-1. I gotta watch it again though. I don't even remember what round was which. I know Clips won though.
You gave it the Clips?
Yeah, I think I gave it the Clips. I gotta watch it again, but I
don't know, man. Maybe you know what? I be thinking maybe I'm overrating these niggas and shit, yo. I don't know.
Yeah, Password overrated, low key. Password low key overrated, man.
More than that.
See, yeah,
Cass,
I had this argument with Cass. He thought he won against Hollow. I thought Hollow beat Pass, but that's just me.
I think the Hollow battle was what made us like love Pass and like think he was just phenomenal for some reason.
I thought he was dope. Actually, I gave that to Hollow though. Personally.
Yo, I ain't gonna front B. I edged Pass in that shit. I thought Pass was just like, yo, that bluntness, that direct shit. I like that shit. Like he ain't playing no games. He's straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? He's barking on you. Like,
yo, did anybody else?
You gonna work on niggas?
Did anybody else realize they cut my man Hollow off mad short in that first round? He almost got into the what you need to beat me bag, and they ain't let him do it. He had some shit. He said some shit about Mayweather jabs or
butterbeam overhand.
He was about to go crazy, yo. Did niggas not realize that shit? They cut my man off real early. I was tight. I was shit.
But didn't they say some shit about it was like 6 minutes or some shit?
Man, listen, even without, I didn't even time it. Before Hollow got mad about it, I'm like, man, this nigga time not over yet. Fuck out of here. I knew it wasn't over. And Clips was just complaining because he knew he was about to get in that shit. That was crazy. Hollow's about to start bodying that nigga. And he still got the first round. If he would have gotten to that, it would have looked bad. It would have looked horrible. I know he had some shit. If that what you need to beat me, I know he had some shit.
And that would have landed for sure. That would have for sure landed.
Yeah, because I heard some of it. I don't remember it right now, but when I was watching it, I was like, oh shit, he was about to get into some shit on him.
He got to switch it up, man.
He
got to switch that shit up. Your boy Clips, man.
I was about to say, Hollow ain't do the what you need to beat me in a while. He need to do that in a hot minute. I've been waiting for that.
He got to switch that. Clips got to switch that whole style up, man.
Yeah, you know what I don't like about Clips, bro? I need to say that shit. Stop acting like he freestyling everything. He's not, bro. Cut it out, bro. Because he was doing that shit against Pass, and he wrote that shit. Like, I wrote it yesterday, and I'm freestyling. No, he's not, bro. He wrote that shit. Cut it out, bro. Let's just stop it, man. It's acting like you freestyling everything. Like, you're not that great.
Yeah.
I don't care. Because even he say Hollow freestyle better than him. He said in an interview with Heavy Bag. So don't act like everything's a freestyle. Just
freestyle, yeah.
You're starting to upset me.
Yeah, Clips, man. I hated that little 15 minutes of fame thing they did, man. Why are y'all Clips kind of manipulated the situation to make it seem like it's a debatable battle. Like now it's debatable.
I was looking at him like he's crazy, bro. I'm gonna drive through Cap's garage in the fucking John Deere tractor and make my own vlog.
Cap, you need to address Clips, man. Like it's been a long time coming. I know you did, bro.
Put like the whole angry fan movement. We all put on ski masks and stand behind Caps while he do the recap. I ain't trying to hear this Clip shit no more.
Yeah, you gotta address Clips and XL. Gotta be it. Don't go hard on XL because I kind of feel sorry for him for some reason, but go hard on Clips though. I love you feel sorry for XL, my nigga. Like I don't know why. Just the way he just got that. I feel sorry for you. Feel like so. Don't go hard on him, man. Just go kind of hard on XL. Go in on Clips, man. He just delusional.
Hey, yo, I just seen a Facebook post.
XL made too.
Hey, yo, XL made a Facebook post today. He says no more battles for a little while for him.
Oh,
that's the
man.
thing, though. This is the thing, though. People got to realize, like, I understand dudes be choking, and we as fans, we don't realize how hard it is to remember all that shit. And there's songs that have been out for 15 years. I don't remember all that shit, and I listen to it thousands of times. Like, you can't, like, I understand dudes get paid for this, so they shouldn't be choking, but you got to realize at the same time, like, if someone slip up, it's probably gonna happen, bro. But dudes doing it repeatedly is when like clips, like you can't allow that shit. But XL, we can give them probably a minor pass as long as they don't keep doing this shit. But that shit is hard to remember all that shit. 3 minutes of shit is a lot of shit. We actually look at how much you gotta write down. That's a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, man. XL he just gotta like he said. I think he said last year was his first battle, or what it was, late 2013. So he's still, you know what I'm saying, learning the ropes and stuff. So hopefully he get it together, man. We praying for XL. I feel bad. I can't really go in on him for some reason.
And XL shit is real, like it's real lyrical. So it ain't simple shit you can remember. This shit is real deep. So you really gotta memorize that shit. Like, so I give XL a pass because he's like a Chilla Jones type of, like a deep writer. Yeah, I give him a little bit of a pass, like a little bit, not too much, because you can't be doing that shit all the time. We just paying to watch this shit.
Yeah, but he just
give him a little bit of a pass.
That nigga lost like 5 straight, some shit like that. He just lost.
Well, I didn't think he was gonna beat Newborn before. Like I didn't think it. Born is nice. Born is fire, man. I'm getting tired of niggas acting like Born ain't fire. Like, Born need to be on it. Like the top tier URL stage. Like, that nigga fire.
No, he don't. No, he don't. Like, he don't need to be on no top tier URL stage.
He need to battle like Big K or Khan or somebody on that stage. That nigga fire.
Let's not go overboard, fam.
Yo, Born ain't fire?
He needs to be at a warm-up event. Like, let's not. I hate when people be going overboard.
A warm-up? Born ain't fire, is what you're telling me right now.
Yes, he fired, but he do not need to be on he need to be on Summer. Like, come on, my nigga.
Come on, man. Not Summer Madness, but at least like he can be the first battle unknown. Like, that nigga fire, bro.
Unknown, really? Like, y'all got me hot, man. Like, unknown, Born.
Depending on who he's battling, he can't battle anybody unknown, but Born is fire. He definitely should be on URL. He shouldn't be getting pushed off to fucking random leagues. Like, Born ain't
Newborn is dope, but we be getting a little ahead of ourselves with this shit. Like, really, Newborn unknown? Like, really say that.
We ain't gonna say Newborn because since he been born, he been cooking. So we gonna say Born. He been cooking.
I can't do it. I don't know, man. He's dope though.
Hold me down, man. Hold me down, Cap.
Yo, Born is dope, but he don't need to be on no main stage, no Gnome, no shit like that. Nah.
You don't think Born versus like a Big K or something would be dope on Gnome?
Say that again?
You don't think Born versus like Big K would be dope on Gnome?
Then that'd be fire. Well, yeah, it'd be dope.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this, man. Remember when I think it was Skull versus Ill Will that was in the UFF finals and they was battling to go to Summer Madness 5. Nigga, what if Skull would have won?
Skull was trash, man. Like, he ain't trash.
No, but what if Skull would have beat Ill Will and battled Tay-Rock on Summer Madness 3? Well, his status is different.
What if? You can't really say what if because Skull not that nice.
My nigga, Skull made it to the end of UFF. Like, you listen to what I'm saying? Skull made it to the end of UFF versus Ill Will.
He made it to the end of UFF because of consistency, which I understand.
No, but I'm saying, what if he would have won that battle and won Summer Madness 5-3 versus Rock? Would that change Skull's status?
Yeah, it would though.
It would have had to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it would though. That's crazy. I didn't even think of that. That's just true.
But what if he would have won? I kept thinking about, what if Skull would have beat that nigga Ill Will?
Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought of shit like that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Really would. It really would, though. That's crazy.
That's all he had to do was beat Ill Will. He would have been kind of on, right? Like, kind of.
But I actually think we all knew he wasn't going to beat Ill Will.
Yeah, he's not going to beat Ill Will. He don't have enough.
That sounds crazy. I would have never ever thought in my mind at all that he was going to beat Ill Will.
He's too one-dimensional to beat Ill Will. That's not going to happen.
Beat Born. I don't know how. I don't know. It's just weird.
Low key, I don't even know how he made it past Tone Montana to come clean. I don't even know how he made it past Tone, and Tone was just trash. Like, Skull got lucky, man. He beat a lot of niggas. He beat Real Deal.
He got a leopard, a cheetah shirt on. Like, what are you doing?
He beat Newborn off of like street feel. I was like street niggas like, man, I don't believe Newborn, which is cool.
I think the reason he beat Born was for Johnny Alcatraz anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where Born fucked up at.
Right. Yeah, the material was for Johnny Alcatraz.
Yeah, probably. But that's boring problem. Dudes don't believe them, which I understand. I'm from the streets, man. I understand niggas don't believe niggas when they be talking too tough, but when you really just break it down lyrically, man, boring is nice, man. They be killing dudes.
Niggas in the group said Skull with a body rock. Okay, yeah, Cass, let's end the show, my nigga. Like,
Skull,
let's pray for these young men.
Yeah, nah, it's over.
They said Skull with a body rock. Artem, man, just, hey, Caps, get Artem out the group. Like, I don't even like Artem.
Yo, Caps, I know you kick. I seen you kick somebody out the group for asking for links. We really need to be on top of that shit, man. Stop asking. If you broke, you can't watch the battles, bro. Don't ask for links, bro. We trying to get URL to keep doing pay-per-views. Don't ask for links, bro. That's over.
Man.
If you broke, you can't watch it. You gotta wait till the YouTube videos come out. I feel sorry for you because you broke, but you can't get the links, my nigga. Stop it. You just gotta buy it. It's over.
Yeah, young man. But yeah, man. It was a good event, man. KOTD, they held it down. What's the next big event? Danger Zone Daylight.
I'll tell you, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I got Daylight, man. I'm still not fucking with Danger Zone. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. He having a good look.
Danger Zone was flaming. Damn, Latize? Flame Latize.
Yeah, he killed Latize.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't even. I got that being a classic. I can't even pick somebody right now. Like. What?
Daylight already smoked. Remember, Daylight already smoked Danger back in the day.
He did? I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, in Baltimore, he smoked him. Badly.
Yeah, Danger was supposed to battle another nigga and shit, and I forgot who it was. He couldn't make it, and Day showed up and shit. They had some shit, but Danger was going crazy.
Is that on like YouTube, or is that like niggas just seen it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Facts.
It's on YouTube.
You can watch that tonight.
Danger Zone versus Daylight. I gotta watch that. That's crazy.
Danger got his boot smoked. This the old Danger, like the chubby one.
That's the difference, though. Niggas do get better. We gotta realize that niggas ain't the same niggas as they was 3 years ago or 2 years, whatever. Niggas definitely do improve. Danger's nasty now. He definitely learned shit from his last 3-4 battles.
Danger good. Yeah, he doing good.
That
good
battle
job,
he had
Danger.
with that nigga in the trap, he was smoking that nigga in the trap. They were just gassing that. I forgot what his name was.
Gaddafi Green.
Is that what it was? I don't know. He was smoking that dude like that. I mean, it was a good battle, but I don't want to shit on the other dude. But
you getting better, Danger, man. Danger getting better, man. You doing okay, bro. You just not gonna get
getting better. So you can't compare him to what happened before. People definitely get better. It's not like fucking sports where you get older and it's over. You get better actually in rap shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Danger Zone, man. Shout out Danny. Look, let me get this last plug in, Scott. This is my last plug, man. Danny Myers accepted the battle, man. Like, I'm just not like.
Wait. You gonna battle Danny Myers on Angry Fans Radio? You telling me?
I'm battling Danny Myers on Angry Fans. Danny Myers accepted the battle. Listen, man.
Oh shit.
None of that shit gonna work. Like none of that. Spider-Man in the time machine, like none of that's gonna work. I swear to God, none of that's gonna work.
Yeah, who is this? Who talk to Jay Posey? Is that what's his name?
Yeah, this Posey. None of that's gonna work.
Shit. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for it.
Listen, man. Caller Madness won. Caller Madness.
Yo, listen, I've been thinking about
Caller Madness won.
I might have to get on one of these fan radio things, man, because I be coming up with random bars. I think I might be able to put something together 3 minutes. I might have to do it, man.
I'm putting this thing together
specifically for Danny. Also, not only do we got Posey versus Danny Myers, the same night we got Snake Eyes versus Hemi.
I might have to get on this, man. I might have to get on this, Caps. I've been thinking about it.
We're going to see what's going on with Jordan. I seen his blog going at Raheem. We got to throw him on the card. Carl Omega, I spoke to that nigga again. He wants to see what's up. You fans better stop playing. You better get it popping.
Yo, I'll have me, man. I'll have me, Caps. I've been thinking about it, man. I think I can do it. I got a lot of random punchlines that I got to put them together.
What I'm coming with ain't random. Like, nothing I'm coming with is random. Like, we're going to have a discussion.
No, it ain't going to be random, because once I hear a nigga name, I'm going to come up with name flips and a little bit of angles if I could. I'm not weak, but I definitely got a lot of shit that let me know, like, I listened to a couple of these phone battles. I think I'm better than some of these niggas. That's why
that's how I felt. When I heard Tom get smoked Danny, I'm like, okay, I could do this. I could beat Daniel.
Yeah, AFM, nigga, Snack Boys, bars over names.
So I might fuck around and get a real battle. Like, I'm gonna really smoke Daniel, man. Like, the shit that I'm putting together for this nigga, I'm coming with jokes, ball. Like, let's go. I'm gonna smoke Daniel up, man. None of that shit gonna work. Like, none of this shit gonna work.
Something, hit me up, something. Like, let me know when this article. I need to be on this. I need to listen to this. Or be on it, one or the other.
Yo, thug, you really rap? Yo, Posey, no bullshit, thug. You really rap?
Listen, man. Listen, I don't rap at all. But for some reason,
I don't rap at all. But I know I can.
But for some reason, just Danny got me feeling like I could rap and beat him. Like, I don't know why. Like,
so you getting a little bit too excited, man. My man Danny not weak, bro. Cut that shit out. Man.
None of that. What he goes like? I swear to God, none of that stuff gonna work. None of those Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Tom Giss is going in, so you must think you real nice. Tom Giss is
but Tom Giss had just came back. He hadn't battled in years. I don't even battle.
So you making him sound weak. He has some shit.
Listen, man. Danny Myers cannot we're gonna have a discussion, man.
I don't want you to get too excited, man. You better get in your bag, like deep in there. You better.
I'm gonna beat Danny Myers, man. Even if it's debatable, I won. Even if it's debatable, we gonna have a talk though.
That's true.
We're gonna have a talk on this platform that needs to be. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be said, man. That y'all not saying. We're gonna talk to him.
I'm ready. Hit me up, Jay Posey, man. Zogetta AFM on Facebook. I am Zogetta on Twitter, man. Hit me up, man. Keep me posted, man.
We'll keep you posted, man. It's gonna be I got the blogs coming. Like, I'm gonna really show the nigga how to really be a battler.
Yeah, man. Hit me up on that, man. I'll follow you back, bro.
That's all I need, man.
That is court the ball. You heard me? I show the ball.
All right, no doubt.
I'm up here, man.
That's what it is, bro.
Y'all want.
Yo, we up out of here, Angry Fansville. We signing off, man. Y'all niggas tuning tomorrow, 8 o'clock. You already know what it is. We up out of here. We got like 3 phone battles popping tomorrow. I'll check you niggas tomorrow. I'm out.
Until tomorrow, have a good night.
Yo, we out of here. Back to the money, you ugly niggas. One out.
Angry Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking